chat for 30 minutes before the game. Welcome everybody for Cozy Cats chit chat pre-game. Let's all get all of the BS talk out before we actually have a game going time.
It won't matter,
right.
but
I can confirm that my YouTube page is muted.
I cannot hear you. I mean,
Oh,
I can hear you. I can't hear you on the stream. And there's a Kel. We have
Hi,
everybody
Kel.
here for chat.
Hi, Cal.
Okay, what about that? Now you can hear me?
I
yes,
can hear you now.
echoey, but
Oh, am I really loud?
there we go.
You're a lot louder than everyone else.
I can turn her down though. Well, I mean, I
That,
can
that
turn
turns her down
on
for the stream, not for us.
the stream, not for us. We can all just deal with it. I had this set up a little bit different for one of our other chats where I was, instead of pulling everyone's audio in individually, I just pulled in the group audio, which was kind of fun, except that meant I couldn't do individual audio control for the actual stream output, which I kind of like being able to do.
Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the audio from the See Everybody page, turn my volume way up for everybody, and then individually adjust the sliders.
I'm also going to need a walkthrough on the See Everybody page, because I can't remember how to bring it up.
Yeah, can you resend that, babe?
I'll do it.
Everybody page. Yeah, Mike can grab it.
Oh, it would help if my keyboard wasn't turned off because of the cat. So that is the one that sees everybody. You will want to mute either that page or the page you talk that you use to send your video out from. Because if you have them both unmuted, you'll hear everything echo.
Yeah.
If you want to have full control of everyone's audio, you mute the one you send from. Then go to the one that has everybody. Mute yourself on that page, or you're going to hear yourself. And then you can tweak the sliders for each person. The issue I think that has is if someone disconnects, Ash brought this up last time when Megan disconnected, when she reconnected her, you couldn't change her audio anymore for some reason.
Hopefully we don't have anybody disconnecting at this point. We should all be on and going and...
In a perfect world.
I mean, in a perfect
would be
world,
very
Wavelength would
cyberpunk.
work for you and it'd stop doing like... Because I can see my voice bouncing your bars.
Yeah, he is echoing through Megan's.
Mine? I have push to talk on.
You sound fine. Man.
I don't think you do.
Yeah, you clearly don't because it's picking me up.
Did your boob turn it back on?
No.
I mean, I'm running through Wavelink and it's working perfect. I'm not on push to talk, but you don't activate mine.
Okay, so I am on. It is showing me on push to talk.
Okay.
Oh, you know what?
But you just...
Okay, hold on. That's on.
This is what this time is for. Just let her.
Okay, so right
Let her
now, I am not peeking anything on yours. So right now I can talk and it's not showing yours up.
The push to talk is weird. You have to hold down the push to talk button and then to not push to. Oh, it's weird. I'll get it. I also
What are you using
changed
to talk through?
Video
Dude,
Ninja.
So Video Ninja, the issue with that is push talk only works when that is the highlighted window. If you start doing something in Fantasy Grounds, it stops working.
Oh, well,
That's why I
fucking
don't.
Stupid.
That's the one thing I hate about Video Ninja is it's a really terrible way unless you just want to be live mic all the time.
Yeah, so the only other one that people use is StreamYard, and we might look at StreamYard. I used it for the first time a couple weeks ago when I was on Chesh's Rum and Coke channel. It works basically the same way that video does, but it didn't have I didn't see any individual video pulls like I have on this. I think it has them. I just haven't played with it.
I'll be
I know
honest.
StreamYard's the one people always talk about using.
Video Ninja has been nothing but frustrating, and I don't know if it's.
It's frustrating for everybody but Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the whole thing is it makes it so nice for me because if one of you disconnects right now, it doesn't rearrange shit. Everything's nice. I can pull your full resolution things. You can do whatever you want as far as Jason's got his backgrounds, Mike's got his background, Ash has got her dark void. Everything works.
I can.
I mean, you
see
can
stuff
see the
in
background on her today.
I can't. I don't know how. I'm trying to fix that, so it's less.
I think part of it's because I have my door open so the cats don't freak out.
Yeah, and I can also hear
Yeah,
you
you
twice.
can't close the door with the cats. That doesn't work.
I mean, you could close it most of the way and just put something in front of it. So it
Well, I
doesn't
did,
open all
and
the
then
way.
I think they opened it.
Well, you gotta put something in front of it, like the chair.
Yeah, everybody's little sound wave. The Video Ninja lets me do that. Without Video Ninja, I could not give everybody their own sound wave. So it does some really good things that I really like. It definitely has some weird little kinks. And I think Megan wouldn't have near the trouble with it if the Elgato Wave would just work and give her her sound thing.
I mean, that'd be nice. But we just have to wait a few more months and then we'll be in separate spaces.
Yes, and that will make it way better.
Yep, they're getting separated, everybody. You heard it here
I was
first.
gonna say, Yeah. Happy divorce.
It's all Mike's fault.
I mean, honestly, like Friday while we were trying to play golf with friends and Steve was on Star Trek, I was like, okay, I definitely am down for my own space now.
We can lose at golf.
It's
Keep in comfort of your own room.
Emmerich did the little tongue thing like that you got on Cloud this morning.
blep,
Yep.
blep. Oh, so everybody been doing mostly okay, except for Kel, who's half dead half the time right now.
You know, that for once the other half isn't dead as well, which is a nice change of pace.
But you are
I
one organ
am-
lighter this week.
I am. The gallbladder was ousted as a traitor to the party that is me. And it is in a gulag, which is wherever the medical waste.
You always got to deal with the enemy within.
Yeah, right. So no, yeah, gallbladder lighter. Finally feeling
The
a little
fuck?
bit better, less pain. There goes Megan.
So
But
Megan's
you know,
disconnected.
it.
I heard her say what the F and then
No, you did.
No, you did.
no, you've just you've disconnected. Everybody else is still connected.
It's
You're the
5
only
against
one.
1. We definitely overrule you on that.
He's right there, or there rather.
Yeah,
He's
I can
directly
see.
above
Or
you
on
on
my screen.
screen.
On my screen, he's there, but
He's in his room. He's in his
Depending on
his
what
storage
screen you're looking
container.
yeah. Honestly, that's pretty. Honestly, for Night City, that's pretty nice. That's good real estate.
I mean, that's set up pretty well.
I was.
Yeah.
Well, I've got Megan back in, but I don't see her updating or anything.
that was
I
magical.
don't know
Mike.
if she
What was that?
is.
That was fireworks.
That was pretty. That was a beautiful little
Megan's-
moment.
There, pixelated fireworks.
Does everybody else see Megan actually back in?
I do.
I can see her, but not on.
On the
not
stream,
on,
it doesn't have her.
YouTube.
I had her.
Oh,
and
there
she
she
was
dropped again.
Honestly, is Megan even real?
There.
Saying-
Okay, now I see her on both. Okay, she's back. She's back. We have Megan again.
Yay! Thank you for doing that before we went live. Like,
Yeah. You have,
Game live.
Right. Any issues you have during this little pregame chit chatty? This is our. I really need to put a pregame chit chat thing up in the middle of this when we're doing the pregame chit chat. Stream Deck update available? No, you do not get to update while we're doing stuff. You can update later. I literally just updated it too. Although Megan updated to Wavelink 3.0, the beta version, trying to fix this, and it looked nice. So I'm going to have to update mine to beta version and hope that doesn't break all my stuff.
Honestly, I kind of hope it fucks all your stuff just because I'm a petty bitch like that.
So the big change on Wavelink 3.0 is that it works with any mic, not just Elgato. Which means if I can make it work on the other computer, I can use it on the lapel mics and get the Wavelink control on the lapel mics, which would be nice.
We were also supposed to work on putting all of the stuff to me so that I could produce instead of him, but we didn't do that. So
Yeah, we didn't do anything.
yeah, we didn't do shit, guys.
I did run through the book and everything today. I did reread some stuff. So
That's
I
amazing.
will still be completely lost. I will still be absolutely lost. But
Well,
I did a
no,
brief
no,
cram
no,
session on combat. I also tried to look at the net running. It's like, hell no, I'm going to have to do that later.
Yeah, I didn't do
Yeah,
any of that.
if we
I
reach our net running point today, we will just BS it because
Yeah.
I don't know it
It's
well
really
enough to do it.
simple from what I could tell. The issue is
Yeah.
it's happening simultaneously with real combat sometimes.
Yes.
I put on goggles and I see augmented reality, so I'm seeing literal demons controlling turrets and stuff that are attacking us in real life.
Kel
or like the
also shared a cheat sheet in our chat, so
Yeah. I did find a little PDF that had just kind of a quick. There's an FAQ and a cheat sheet as well. And it's just been a little helpful. Just have right next to me, just
Oh,
kind of also just to remind you of what things you can do.
And the one thing I read in it is exactly what my friend did to me when I tried to run the solo form. The unlimited evasion. You got reflexive 8, do you, Megan?
let me check. Reflex. I don't even know where my character sheet is.
Click
My
your
character
name.
sheet.
Just six.
And
I have reflexive
I'm just-
8.
skills. Where is reflex?
It's one of your main stats. REF.
That's why you're a net runner. It means you have high APM thanks to that, right? StarCraft 2
Yes.
wizard.
I miss
I
being
was on
able to do
a-
StarCraft 2 competitively.
I was on my evening walk for exercise last night and took a new path. I admittedly a tiny bit of a creeper moment, but this is his fault for having a first floor window. I walked by and I was like, I just at the corner of my eye, I saw, I was like, what was that? And I looked back and he was playing some old RTS that was just like, like I think he actually had a CRT specifically for an old monitor for it.
Nice.
And I was just like, I was literally like, that's awesome. And then I was like, I'm staring into someone's house from the street. I need to not do this and keep walking. I did the same thing recently in my apartment complex where someone was watching Star Trek Voyager with the window open. And I just heard it when I was walking by, and I just like turned to look, and I was like watching for like 5 seconds before I was like, I'm watching somebody else's
I mean,
TV.
if someone has
from
their
outside
window
the-
wide open, they can't really.
Oh,
say anything.
yes, I agree, but also I've noticed since that point, they have put up obscuring material, so they can have it open without people looking in, and so I.
So is it base that we're looking at for evasion? Is that what you were saying?
No, not evasion. Reflex.
Oh, reflex.
So that's on your main stats.
Oh, man.
Yeah, because if you got an 8 in reaction, you can use your evasion every time you're attacked to try to make the difficulty value that he has to roll against.
Which one? Where is this? Say it one more time. Just the stat that.
I like your
It's-
funny words, Magic Man.
Okay, go to main, and
Yeah.
you should look for reaction.
Reaction.
Yeah. I
Not-
don't-
was it reaction?
We-
Sorry,
Reflex.
Dex.
We are professionals.
Reflex.
Reflex.
There's
Sorry.
also
man.
Dex.
It's
But yeah, I'm sure Steve is glad that I don't have an 8.
I have an
If I
eight.
My
had a friend
numbers
that has
seem
both
wrong.
of them maxed out, I'm just like, yeah, okay, forget it. I'm not hitting you. I'm not hitting you.
Also,
I'm not tou-
Steve,
I'm
before
not
you
touching you. I'm not
forget,
touching you.
turn your
Sorry.
dice off. I could hear
Oh.
your dice earlier, and Ash will kill you.
I had to turn that off because I had to re-up it, and oh my god, I was like, no, I have to know how to
my
turn this
dice?
off immediately.
You don't mute your own dice. They mute everyone's dice.
Okay, yeah, mute those.
So Ash
dice,
doesn't hear
'cause
anyone's dice.
It is an awful sound. Oh god.
That was
Why?
Wait, you heard that?
Yes.
That's weird.
Ew.
You shouldn't be hearing.
I hear all of it.
I
Then
can't hear
do /
anybody's.
dice volume space off again.
Thanks, Kel. I know that was you.
I actually thought that was Steve being a dick.
No, I know it's Kel. I know it's Kel.
Hmm. What's the dice volume command, Mike?
/ dice volume, one word, and then put a space and off. But my understanding is it's the person who wants to not hear it does it, not the people who roll it.
I thought I
Yeah,
turned
Okay,
that
cool.
off.
Hey, no dice volume now. I like that.
I can still hear it. Why does? I thought I turned that off.
Did you maybe
your
miss the
head.
space on it?
You were standing right behind me.
Not when you did dice volume.
Is it scale dice? You said scale
No.
dice.
No, I did
Nope,
not say scale
dice volume.
Dice volume, one word. Then a space off.
So while Mike is fixing that, Megan grabbed me my very own copy of
Do it
how
again.
to write adventure modules that don't suck. So I get to use this now to help me write my lifted tail and I still haven't named it, but it's my like steampunk-esque Harry Potter adjacent kind of weird system that anybody that's ran my one where you play as the wizard familiar, it's the system that is written in.
That sounded fun.
Kelly,
I'm sad I missed
you
that.
haven't played in it, but you've talked to Jill about that one.
Yeah, I've heard.
Kyle?
You muted yourself.
You muted yourself.
See, this is so fucking irritating. I did not get to play in that because I gave my spot up.
So if you don't want to use the jelly mute button, you could use the click mute on VDO.
I'm on a different page because I don't like the other page because I can't see all my people.
Yeah, that default page sucks.
Worst comes to worst,
I don't know
just
why
put your
you
mouth
Literally,
around.
all we see is you, Steve. It's very useless.
That's
Hey, that
how it's
is a
supposed
use
to
unto
be.
itself.
Well, we also see him with his actual green screen,
Nope.
not an effect.
Nobody wants to see Steve.
Just you. And you're like, not even me.
You
Like, I
see
just
enough
look-
of him.
Yeah, you just like, I look over and here, there he is.
I do.
All the time.
I do. He woke me up before he left this morning, thank goodness, because I was not waking up very well. See, and I can now hear me echo.
Sound fine to me.
So part of your echo will be in the fact that Wavelink wants to do a monitor, and you have your monitor set to your headphones. Turn the monitor on Wavelink off because you don't monitor Wavelink. That is what you guys look like to me. That's what it looks like for me.
Oh. Don't we look interesting?
I see everybody and controls for everybody.
I don't like that you can see my background. Did that
Okay.
reset,
What if
do you
I-
think?
Add.
Like, because I had you make it smaller. Did that? Because the box won't get smaller.
I don't know.
So technically, I can use Wavelink app on the computer to mute and unmute myself.
You could do that, yeah. As long as it's grabbing from Wavelink, and well, no, because it can mute the microphone itself.
I just did it. That's why I was
Perfect.
like, oh, I
Perfect.
can do
Perfect.
this.
Well, because it can also mute the output stream. What's that? How do I change? How do we set? So everybody's in the same scene.
We're playing a meta game right now. Technology's the problem.
Technology is a problem. It's pissing me off.
So what's the rules for dodging a bullet with Ref 8? Because I've got that.
You
you just say
declare
no to the bullet. It's just, no.
You just declare it before he rolls the attack. You make your roll. You make a normal skill roll for evasion. So
Oh.
you're, and that
Fix that
becomes the
shit.
target number he has to roll to hit you.
The man shoots you and you say, nuh-uh.
So normal, like a pistol at short range, is like 13. So
You say, no, thank you.
You would get 10 plus
Yeah, I'm
Or
just. I guess I'm
1d10 plus
confused on
your
this.
skill, right? So
Yeah, because I'm confused. 'Cause I'm saying like ranged combat and has 3 different possible ways to roll it.
I just see attacker's ref plus relevant weapon skill plus 1d10 versus defender's dex plus evasion skill plus 1d10 or defender's DV determined by range to target weapon. So 2.
I guess who chooses the or in that situation?
Steve.
Yeah, the
Okay.
GM.
I think last week, or not last week, last time we did this, we were using the built-in one because it gives you the DVs in the fantasy grounds.
Yeah, we've been using the built-in because it's that's the whole point of a VTT is that we don't have to do the math ourselves.
Yeah, we just select the range and and it'll let us know if we hit or miss based off our other stats and the roll,
Is,
obviously.
This is the future. I shouldn't have to do math.
But yeah, you guys only get my green screen on that because if I put my OBS to put it in there, it goes, "Oh, you want infinite mirror mode," and it just starts doing crap. And I don't know why, because the what it's outputting should not do that. It should only output my GM cam, which looks like this, and it should just output this, but it doesn't. For some reason, it decides to output like infinite regressing into itself.
See, I think you save that for if we encounter like a rogue AI or something. That's when you would activate that.
So I think that's because on virtual cam you have to click the little cog wheel and pick the output type to use a specific source.
Yes, you do, and it is currently set to use GM cam. So let's start virtual camera, and let's go over to my settings, and let's change my video source to OBS virtual camera. And there it goes, boom, 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 and it goes infinite
purple!
regress.
Yeah!
That's why Megan loves you. You're purple.
I hate that so much.
Just like the dice.
I
roll
just don't
down.
get why it would do that.
I can't
I
love a
don't know
man
why
who's
it would do that.
recursive.
Because it's grabbing the virtual camera,
But it's like specifically like off to the side too, which is interesting.
but off to the side, and I do not know why it's doing that. So
And it would like if it was just split off for some reason, that'd be fine. But the fact that it then continues to zoom in on a half-second timer.
it continues to zoom in and futz with the color. And I don't have anything modifying the zoom or the color because I'm grabbing straight from the camera. I'm not grabbing from the camera, the app. The app isn't even running right now.
Well, let's just we'll appease the machine spirit and then we'll hope for the best.
This is where Mike
Little
goes, "Oh, it
shits.
has to be something weird," and he comes all the way to my house to fix it.
Yes.
I was waiting. He already
And
you're
knowing,
in ashes
knowing what always
frame.
happens, I would click 2 buttons and it'd be fixed. And I don't know why you didn't do it.
Well, and it'll be 2 buttons that I've clicked like 10 times.
Right.
Like,
Right.
But you don't click them in the right
Mike
order.
doesn't understand he's got the magic touch.
yeah. It's
I-
just for some
Again.
reason.
I love that there's somebody to do that shit to Steve because he does that to me all the time. So it makes my heart happy that Mike does it to
Well,
Steve.
The reverses happen too, where I fix something Mike's been working on. I'm like, oh yeah, no, it's this, and it's something like I literally watched Mike do it, and just one of us saying do the thing that we're supposed to do for some reason suddenly makes it work.
I swear observation literally makes a difference. It's quantum
because
mechanics.
Computers are powered by hatred.
Yeah, that too.
That's all there is to it.
There
Computers
are
are powered by
gremlins.
hatred.
There are gremlins, yeah.
I've also fixed stuff that Steve doesn't, for some reason, realize how to fix, which always freaks me out because,
You're
Where did
crazy.
that come from?
So
You're competent?
right?
Cloud just teabagged Emmerich. And Emmerich is looking at me like, why would you let him do this?
I have Leroy sitting right here because he is
It's very
also
impressive for him
decided
to
he
do
likes
that when he has no
lights.
balls.
No
Simon just wants to be carried anytime we're outside. You must pick him up and just carry him. So that should be interesting going forward.
Cloud is grabbing small pieces of tape off a box underneath the packing table.
Well, that's what tape's for.
Eating. Gnawing on. He's
5
trying after.
minutes.
He's
That's just-
going after
that's-
my cords, and I was like, "Do not touch my goddamn cords."
I am ready. I'm very ready
yes.
for Cyberpunk, by the way. I got this.
Nice.
I'm going to be so distracted because both cats have picked my room now.
I
It's okay.
yeah.
He'll be
Well,
here.
you kick him out and close the door.
Ah.
Or
And
then
then
you can
not
actually
only do I, but then Ash
shake
steals them, and
treats.
I have to deal with Ash.
you shake treats and then you scatter them on Ash's desk. And then
One of
there's
the best
treats.
things I ever did with my pets was teach them to deal with doors being closed.
And then Megan walks
Again,
away
I can
with
close
her
the doors,
microphone
but
in
Ash
hand.
can't. She's in the living room.
All right. We can deal with Echo for however long Megan's gone. I started rebuilding the hub in Satisfactory.
Oh.
I built it. I built 4 little glass wall panels that have little conveyors, vertical conveyors running under them. And anything that we put through the Awesome Sync, it just runs them up and down through that for 0 purpose, just so that you see it.
Here's my response. I'll just put in the Discord for you building the hub. This is what I've been building.
Say something, Fuzz. Oh,
He said something.
oh, you were so sad.
That was
It is a cat gaming channel, so we need
She
the
thinks
cries.
she's being murdered.
She does.
I guess
Clearly.
if I move my drawing glove so that it's not blocking the time on my monitor, that might help too. I mean, it shows time on all 3 monitors, but why would you look at anything other than the center one? Actually, it shows them on all 4.
I like that she also is like invisible.
Melted.
She is going to kill you.
He is made of so much hatred.
Jeez.
She acts so vicious.
I
but then
know.
she, like,
She bit me, but she actually didn't even like leave marks
Break
on
the-
me or anything. Yeah.
Didn't break the skin.
yeah, her bites are like little adorable.
Unlike Simon, where I have a ginormous silver dollar sized bruise on my leg where he got overly excited the other day and tried to attack me, but I had his claws trimmed when he got fixed.
Yeah, Fuzzy's like angry bites do nothing. Simon's little love nips draw blood.
I've got a cat at my desk now.
I love it.
Ah.
She's gonna come
Staring
back
at
for
me.
more. She wants love.
You know, Emmerich's just napping away now.
Yeah, she literally ran
Like,
away.
we
and
tried
now
playing
she's
with
back.
Cloud beforehand. It didn't change his energy levels at all.
Then I chased him around the living room.
It also didn't change his energy at all.
Mm-mm.
He might be even more defiant. Yeah, they really kind of switched on their personalities after they stopped being sick.
It always cracks me up how personalities of animals swap and stuff once they're comfortable or not, feeling like shit.
Or both.
We have less than 1 minute, babe. Oh, no, it's 6 o'clock.
Oh, it's 5:58 on mine.
You're off.
Mine's
All right, well,
5:59.
I will hit the button then. Hold on, I will hit the button. It's on my thing here.
How's the clock?
Woo. Welcome to 4 Cozy Cat Games, guys. This is Cyberpunk Red, Episode 1, Version 2, The Angel Share. I am your Game Master, Steven. I'll be running this game. I am very much professional with this, so it will be a very good and not complete train wreck event on my part. We definitely learned from last time. We'll do much, much, much better. I'm lying. This is probably going to be another train wreck, but we're going to do it anyways. Yay! We are going to introduce all of our players now, but we're going to do it a little bit differently. We are going to steal from Stinky Dragon Pod again because they have a great character introduction. So first thing first, instead of me doing orders, everybody please roll initiative. Just give me a single dice roll so we can have a initiative order.
Init button.
Oh yeah, that's a good thing. I just rolled a T. Where is that button?
Okay, I didn't.
Look at those bouncing all over the place. I see.
Wait, why is?
I don't know which is initiative, so I just
Is
rolled
it?
a D10.
Wasn't it a tent?
No, there's literally a knit button on your main stats page.
Oh, is there?
But it still has.
Now we've confused Steve. way more.
Well, hold on. The only foes.
Don't
Okay.
go that one. That one's bad.
Delete that. Mm.
I had a 1.
Did it actually put you guys in initiative order on this? No, it didn't. Nope, it didn't.
It probably
I
got
told you guys.
confused.
I didn't realize there was an initiative
What a
button.
lovely system. What a lovely
I
system.
don't know.
So used to it.
Well, we've got numbers up. Everybody knows what their initiatives are, right? Everybody can see
No.
them. You know where you're at.
Yeah,
No?
well, sure.
So what we're going to do is we're going to go through. Everybody's rolled a dice here. I can see it on here. We got Lady Fenrir is a 14. Thaler is a 17. Ashenine is a 9. Pharaoh is a 13. I don't see.
I'm way at the top.
You're way at
I'm
the top
an
of 11. All right, so it's going to be Thaler first. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through. You're going to introduce who are you playing, and then you are going to answer a question as your character. So what is your character's opinion on does round or square pizza taste better?
I had a feeling on it.
All right. Well, I'm Jason. I'm playing a tech character named Thaler, and round or square? Take a round folded in half.
You got to fold the round pizza in half and make the pizza taco.
Yep.
I was gonna say semi-circle is not
Taco
a
does taste better than most.
All right, so that brings us to Megan.
All right. Hi, everybody. I am Megan. I am the other half of For Cozy Cat Games. And I am playing Lady Fenrir. I am a solo. And I actually like square pizza. We don't get it a lot on the West Coast, but Pizza Hut's like the only place that does square pizza on the West Coast.
Yeah, but what about Lady Fenrir? Does Lady Fenrir prefer round or square pizza?
She likes square pizza.
Square pizza.
Yeah.
whatever Night City's take on pizza.
Yeah.
Well, it's California as well, so probably not square pizza.
Yeah, sadness.
Good locust pepperoni, though.
That's going to be Kel.
Hey, I'm Kel. I am playing Pharaoh. His real name is Robert Builder, but you don't know that. Medtech extraordinaire. Honestly, Pharaoh would pick whatever shape just gets people to eat. The conflict is not worth it. He just needs people to fucking feed themselves.
All right, well, that's a pretty good take on it. That would make it Mike's turn.
Hi, I'm Mike. I'm playing Kai, a netrunner. And Kai would eat whatever pizza is in front of him at the time.
Not really picky, just,
No,
pizza's all
if
good.
there's pizza in front of Kai, he will eat it.
In real life
That
and
is
in
the
game.
hacker motto. If pizza is presented, you eat it.
All right. Ash, last but not least, introduce yourself and tell us whether Ash9 would do round or square pizza.
Okay, so I'm Ash, and I play Ash9, a fixer. Although, I don't know. But it's probably square pizza, just because that's
It's got to be
better.
square.
Oh.
It's better. Just saying.
Hmm.
Deep dish square
Interesting.
pizza. There you go. Just
Now,
saying.
you really realize we're all just used to eating pizza flavored kibbles, so
Thus, whatever pizza is presented to me.
Yeah. If it comes in
I
a
mean,
different
Does it come in
shape,
paste
cool.
form?
It's better than the,
Yeah,
it's better
just
than
a
the
piece of
kibble
paste.
flavored pizza. All right. So, as we have definitely never heard before, because this is our first time ever attempting to run this, the angel share. It's what distillers call the amount of spirits lost to evaporation from a barrel as the whiskey ages. Every way of life has a cost for doing business, which Mariana Freeman understands, maybe better than most. She's the bartender and manager of the Forlorn Hope and the den mother to many a young edgerunner. All of our players here are edgerunners. She's tough as nails and doesn't put up with anyone's bullshit, but she's a rare flicker of light in the dark streets of Night City. Now Mariana needs a favor from you. Nothing major, an easy task for a group of experienced troubleshooters like yourself, but it needs to be done. just for the angel's share of dirty business to keep the Forlorn Hope open. And what's a small favor for a friend? So you guys have all been kind of pulled into the bar, the Forlorn Hope, where you know that the bar, basically like barkeeper here, has some sort of a favor for you. So you are all currently sitting at a table awaiting her availability to come talk to you all. And
So,
while we're sitting, somebody give me 2d6 rolls. There's the
Alright.
first one.
That's
It's a
terrible.
1.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Wait,
Uh,
There's two different people give you
Nope, here we
I
go.
don't care who rolls. And a 6. Okay, 1 and a 6. All right. So while you guys are sitting and drinking and chit-chatting and doing, your normal waiting at a bar thing, you do overhear 2 rumors. The first, the Red Chrome Legion recently hijacked a Miltech cargo train. During the hijacking, a crew of edgerunners boarded and removed the cargo crates right under the RCL's noses. And the other one, there's been a flood of poor quality bootleg and black market braindance chips in the south side of Little China. At least a dozen people have been left comatose after slotting one. So this is just some little things you overhear from some of the other patrons kind of as you're sort of listening around. Does anybody have anything they want to do while you're sitting, drinking, doing your thing?
Pharaoh would want to follow up on that braindance rumor. People in his neighborhood are getting killed, and
Yeah, they're just
That's-
druggies. Who cares?
no. That's business. That's Pharaoh cares about that. So I would want to inquire more about what the hell's going on with this.
Yeah, so you can. That was one of the patrons beside you. This is a kind of middle-aged woman. Her hair is already starting to gray, but she still has it up in a big, huge mohawk. And she's got some really interesting fingers. Her hands are real up to about the last digit, and she has some cyberware that gives her some really interesting, like Technicolor, almost like OLED fingernails that she can change at will. And she is currently sipping on some sort of a really fancy-looking drink.
Do I get, older Edgerunner vibes, Corpo vibes? Do I get any kind of vibes from?
You're
That was just a
getting
treat how I approach her.
you're getting kind of like, she's not a vagrant, but she doesn't have a lot of money. But you're not getting quite edge runner vibes from her either. She's probably just some like mid-level like dock worker type, like
Okay.
you would experience in most RPGs. Like, oh yeah, this is the person who's down moving crates and things, and you get kind of that sense that she's probably middle to low incog.
Gotcha. So you probably the type of, but I hear a lot at the Forlorn Hope. Having been, this is kind of my resident connection. Yeah, I'll strike up a casual conversation with her. Hey, I don't know if you know, I'm the med tech around here. Tell me more about what's going on with these brain dances.
Oh yeah. I've seen you around. You're always here. No. My one of my gals I work with, she said that there's these brain dances that everybody's got to get their own little slice of life, from where they do. But apparently there's
Sure,
some pretty like bootleg ones, and everybody that uses them just like drool and pass out on the ground, and it's
They just brick.
it's absolutely brick. It's some bad stuff, Like I don't use them myself, but I know some people who do.
Hey,
and-
hey. No judgment. Hey, man, no judgment, man. We all got our thing, right? Like,
Yeah, I got my thing right
Do you
here. She
know-
kind of lifts her glass.
is there a cheers, clink. Is there a source? Do you know anything more? I'm sorry to inquire. I know, but this is kind of my business, so.
I mean, I'd have to ask Gail, but I won't see her for a couple more days. She's the one that told me about them. I don't
Oh.
know where they're coming from.
You said
Okay.
everybody's that takes them goes. They get bricked. They just stop. You go comatose.
I mean, that's what I heard. I mean, it's just anybody that gets one of these bad chips, they just drop.
Seems dangerous to me. Probably should do something about that.
Yeah, you'll see Pharaoh like pull out his agent, kind of make a little note in it. And, like, hey, thanks. Here, drink on me.
Ah,
Give her a few.
you're the best guy I've seen, but just now met. She'll turn back to her table,
Yep.
and they're going to continue chit chatting and drinking.
I'll come back and sit down, and like Pharaoh's trying to act cool, but he's like, clearly just a little like anxious from just talking to someone he doesn't know. Like, have you guys heard anything about this brain tube? Like, what's going on? Like, total fresh news to me.
Don't use that stuff, man.
Yeah. All right.
Sounds like something you would say, Bob.
Shut up.
All right.
Are you Bob the Builder?
We're going to we're gonna
I'm
skip
glad someone finally picked up on that.
we're gonna skip the 3 punks walking up because we already did this in the past life. And,
Man, I'm
and
having
we
deja
just,
vu here.
Well,
Dick Shank.
I was
It's
gonna
just
ask-
like a dream I had.
This is just like you see 3.
You had that dream
that's
too?
Like, yeah, like
And
these,
you were there, and you were there, and you were there.
See, if I was
Yeah,
gonna
these-
ask about the shipment, you were gonna ask.
yeah these 3 punks start walking over and you all kind of look at them and they go, yeah, I had this dream where we got our ass kicked. We're gonna go somewhere else.
So I can't ask
That's
about
weird. I had a
the
dream
shipment
their
that got
ass.
stolen. I mean, that's that they gotta want to have to sell that, right?
I thought you were punny earlier. I thought you said chipment. I thought you were really punny.
Yes, shipment. It was like
Oh right.
that could be stuff I could get for cheap. Just saying.
Yeah, to help our community, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
To help
right?
our cause.
Oh look, hey, there's a sidebar here that we didn't read last time. Not a gunfight. Considering this is Cyberpunk Red, the player's first instinct might be to pull their guns and start blasting away. After all, the Forlorn Hope isn't the sort of bar where you must check your weapons at the door. This is a good chance to educate the players. Not all conflicts need to be resolved with bullets.
Education
knives.
is
Knives.
important.
Oh right.
Talking through your problems before taking out your gun is also important.
The rule of thumb here in this system is talk before you Glock. So the band kind of winds down. They've been playing this really weird mixture of like punk and hip hop with some soul, and yeah, it's maybe some good band, but kind of a weird mix.
I'm kind of grooving. All right, I'm digging. Got some funk gorillas.
So as you kind of everything's starting to wind down, everyone's starting to leave. Petra he's the kind of security. He sort of catches your guys' attention and sort of nods you over to the bar, so you all can kind of get up and start meandering that way. And as you do, Marianne is there. She's kind of an older, kind of middle-aged white woman, long pink hair, piercing green eyes. She has a cyber hand. And she kind
I'm
of
just gonna
walks
kick
over.
out of Fantasy Grounds, rejoining.
I see that. She's Mariana Freeman. She's just holding her cyber hand out to shake your hand.
I work here, so I know you.
And I imagine I know her. I'm kind of connected.
I mean, we all are familiar.
You're all pretty familiar with her. You've never like specifically worked for her. I mean, it's kind of like if you have like your restaurant you always go to, you might actually know like all the waiters and waitresses' names, but that doesn't mean you've like been officially introduced.
Like
That's fair.
Mama Panda.
Like Mama Panda, yes.
We still never learned her real name.
No, and that place is closed now, so we'll never know.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah,
was-
no idea.
There was Sendai Sushi. It was a all-you-can-eat sushi place we really liked. And at the time, one of the waitresses really reminded us from one of the pandas from World of Warcraft. Like she had the look and the way she moved, and it was just uncanny. So we just we're calling her Mama Panda, and it's like, okay, yep.
And Steve and I went there off and on for like 15 years. And she always recognized us. It did not matter how long it had been since we'd been in there.
You're very odd-looking people.
That's very well. Okay.
We're getting
That's very special and nice, but also, yeah, you guys are weird.
I was joking. You're just normal, nothing special people. There you go.
Weirdos, normal
That's
weirdos.
what you want? Is that
Just
what you
normal
want?
Again, we're sideboarded pretty bad here.
Oh.
So Mariana is holding the hand out for a handshake.
Fine,
her
I'll shake
hand.
Shake her hand. Okay, you notice.
I would say, Ash, you're the fixer.
I mean, I work here. I definitely asked her if she needed something before. I'm not shaking your
Well,
hand, Mariana.
So she calls out, Edelweiss, start cleaning up. I need to talk to these fine young people in my office.
Oh, we're fine young people now.
Yeah, you're
You
fine
hear
young
that?
people.
We're fine young people. Well, yeah. Is that us? She's talking about us?
So she'll guide you to a back office filled with filing cabinets and an old military issue metal desk. Behind the desk sits an older white man in a Rockland Augmetic Spider cyber chair. Its 4 hydraulic limbs hissing as they move. His hair has long since turned gray, but you can see the steel in his eyes. An interface cable runs from an old model interface port in his temple down to the chair. He nods at you as he carefully reviews a tablet that trembles slightly in his hands. Mariana leans over and gives him a peck on the cheek as she smiles slightly despite herself. My husband, John, she says. Everyone calls him the professor. He's here to listen, but I'm giving you this job. The professor sets the tablet down and watches his wife move around the desk, stand in front of you. Sit wherever you want, she says. It's our office, but I'm behind the bar so much I sometimes forget this place is even here. She winks as she perches on the edge of the desk, her legs dangling. But serious, Auntie Mariana needs a favor if you have the time.
Of course we have the time, right?
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah,
gonna
nothing
try
going on.
this cyber interface chair.
Yeah, I was just saying, can either the techie or the mega recognize any of the special stuff? Or...
It wouldn't even really take a roll because it's definitely an older model. The actual chair itself, at the time when it was new, would have been like super state of the art, really expensive. But now it's pretty old. It still functions, but it's not, like by any of the means state of the art. The old style temple link, so he actually has a cord coming out of the side of his head that runs down to the chair to link him to it. And it would be like kind of right now if somebody had like just a standard like USB 1.0 like cord plugged in instead of a 3.0 or USB-C. It's like, yeah, that works, but it's not going to be fast.
At least it's not serial.
Yeah, it's not serial. It's not a serial port. It's not a PS2 connection. It's a proper USB, but it's not, it's not good by any means.
But it's the kind of thing that Kai and I would maybe both recognize. Like,
you guys would definitely.
That's a relic of an older time.
Oh, right. So
yeah, I mean, I guess we'd love to learn more about the
Job
work that you'd like us to do. Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys all settle in. You notice as soon as you guys have all found a spot to, stand or kneel or sit or whatever, there really isn't any other furniture in the office, so you're kind of like SOL for what you're going to sit on, unless you want to sit on the ground.
just sit in the old man's lap.
If I were playing
absolutely not.
If I was playing another character, I would.
She'll kind of settle and says, I got this problem. His name is Blank, and he actually goes by Blank. Like I guess.
Are you self-censoring yourself?
No. He just he seems. I guess he's
like
one of those
Blank.
guys. Thinks it's impressive. Like there's always somebody like, "What's your name?" Oh,
So
there's
his
always
name's
one
on
of
Hunter
those.
too.
Yeah,
and he's just-
like what? Imagine you calling yourself like, I don't know, like Kai or something, right? Like
Yeah.
It's pretty lame.
I'll elbow Kai and like the ribs a little bit when I say that. Like, yeah.
So, anyways, this loser, he's working somewhere in town, and he's been selling some brain dance chips, but all the safeties are removed, and it's been bricking some of my clientele. And we've had 3 people in the past week pass out drooling and die right here on the bar floor, and we have a no brain dance chip policy. I don't like bad stuff coming in, and I really don't like bad stuff with no safeties.
We actually heard about this. So
Yeah, no, this is
That's,
rather pertinent, actually. Sounds like it's well, a lot of people are very aware of this.
Which is weird that they keep on taking these chips, knowing there's ones that just kill you outright.
Come on, you know where we live, buddy.
When you have an
Honestly-
addiction.
Russian roulette.
Yeah, but if there's no one surviving, who's hyping up the quality of these things?
I mean, they don't all kill you, but they're Russian rouletting it. You know, this one could kill you, or
I mean,
this
and
one could just make your life
Come on.
feel nicer. I don't know. Doesn't mean they should do it though.
no, this is.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Or brain
Don't
dance?
do drugs.
Or if you do, if you do, share them with us.
Brain drugs.
Friends don't let friends do drugs alone.
Yeah, so he's been selling them, and for the last couple of months, he's been trying to poke around here. He's keeping his head low, and we really haven't got a good look at him. But I've asked Petra to bounce him if he tries to come in, but he still seems to be sniffing about. Mm.
Hmm.
I don't like it. Not in our neighborhood.
That's my point. I don't want this shit going around, but I especially don't want it in my bar. So if you could all find this low life, find out where he's dealing, and put an end to it, I'd appreciate it.
I mean, Pharaoh will look around at the team, and I don't.
I mean,
We don't have a problem
I'm
with
not
that.
a fan
It's-
of people who
this
deal
is
drugs, and especially when they just straight up kill people.
Yeah.
I don't like people dying in my neighborhood unless
I
it's for a
mean,
good
less
reason.
customers for my fixing business.
As a medic, I kind of just maybe have a bit of a moral issue with this, maybe a little bit. Just,
So you got your bouncer. So you got your bouncer watching for the guy.
yeah,
So
but you
must
don't know
have
what he
a
looks
good
like
physical
still.
description or a picture.
Well, so we got a like an okay-ish picture, and the professor will kind of turn the tablet around so you can see it, and you see kind of a picture of a fairly short guy, almost Rastafarian looking, big red dreads, and he's got a gold visor across his eyes. But the picture, he definitely is keeping an eye out for the camera, and he seems to be doing his best not to ever get a good clear view. But you get the feeling you'd probably find this guy. You also notice that he has with him a very large bodyguard-looking individual. This person is, unlike Blank, is pretty damn tall, very broad in the shoulders, looks kind of like a football player, wears leather, spikes. And this person seems to be a little bit less concerned with the camera.
So, Mary, so this one's Blank, right? The little guy. Who's the linebacker?
Yeah, the shrimp's Blank. I
Who's
don't
the
know the
linebacker?
bodyguard's name. But we're pretty sure that's a bodyguard.
And is he usually with Blank?
That's what bodyguards
Here's
do,
the thing.
sir.
Originally, no, Blank was by himself. The bodyguard's pretty new. Only had him the last couple times.
That means he's moving up, or he's expecting.
Yeah,
to.
did he just get the bodyguard when the people started dying?
No, that started happening first, but the bodyguard didn't come too far after that.
I don't know why the light went out.
It just went out. Wasn't a cat hitting the button or anything?
I don't think so.
Spooky.
You don't have a light button?
I do, and I didn't touch it.
You can't just no good.
It's up there though. I do, but
What?
I have to stand up and do it.
So I've
Anyway,
got my button that turns my key lights on and off, and on my other setup when I'm not in Cyberpunk, it turns them both. But this one I haven't changed since I added the second key light, so it's not turning my left key light off. It's only controlling one of my key lights. That's unacceptable.
I honestly didn't touch a button. I don't know why. It turned
Anyway.
off.
Pharaoh will be kind of trying to suppress. He's genuinely upset. This is, his entire mission in life is to not have people in his neighborhood die. So this is really counter to what he likes. He's absolutely motivated to take this job.
Yeah, we're taking the job.
But he also knows that he's not the negotiator. So Ash, if you want to negotiate for,
There we
Oh,
go.
wow.
Now I can turn my lights off and on with one button. That's much better. Up and down too.
I wouldn't say I'm. Yeah. We'll look into it.
Okay,
We'll,
looks
we don't want that around here. You know.
We don't like that kind of stuff around here. Pharaoh's
Perfect.
not Southern, by the way.
What's the You have any other information on this?
I mean, you
Like,
can ask around a
Previously
little
seen?
bit.
Yeah, give us a point of interest to start at.
I mean, I've given you what I got. That's why I'm needing you guys. This is the extent of what I have.
Fair. It's kind of just
All right.
Well, Mary, we got this. We're not gonna let this continue on.
I appreciate it. I got 5 small for each of you when you're done.
Sounds good.
All right. I mean, you know, Ash, you take care of it.
Well, I'm gonna take care of shit. I mean, yeah. So,
I mean,
we'll
in
start in on that
every-
right tonight. You know.
Every game, Ash is greedy as fuck. Why would you let her negotiate our money?
I mean, I don't want to be greedy.
Because she's greedy as fuck, and she's gonna negotiate the money for.
I don't want to be greedy when it comes
Because
to this.
yeah. I would say that lets her be the bad person, and then if Pharaoh gets to continue being the helpful person, yeah, but also
we'll,
get paid.
We'll negotiate afterward. We'll be like, well,
We deserve a tip
yeah, where's the tip?
for job well completed.
You're gonna do an extra good job. Be like, yo, we did such a good job. Maybe you should throw in some more.
We did it tonight. We did it.
S rank, right? S rank, right? Yeah, no.
Let's go,
this
team.
is- We're based. I think we just call ourselves the Neighborhood Watch. I think that's our team name.
Sure.
All right.
Please.
So you guys are
Fucking do
going to meander her back on out. She will also come back out and help start cleaning up the bar.
Hold on. She did
What's-
say. So she said. Oops, sorry. She said that she had given the bouncer instructions to reject. But
Mhm.
we said we haven't really encountered. Like we still don't really know. Or, I just want to make sure I heard that right. That otherwise, because I think
breaking up a little bit. Well, I think
Okay, I was gonna ask if you broke up for everyone else or just me.
Yeah.
So-
No.
yeah, so- she.
I
know
just
both
basically
around.
we did.
Yeah, they know roughly what he looks like, and they have the bodyguard is under instructions to bounce him out if he tries to come in. That's what the information you got from him.
Can we?
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay.
Can I
Gotcha.
question maybe some of the waitresses?
Yeah, you can.
I'll go to the nearest one and just ask them what they know.
Yeah. Yeah. So you have what was the
You,
name?
what do you
I
know?
just ask them what they know about the chips and blank, and if they
Yeah,
have
so
any
you
info.
can talk to Edelweiss. She's the one that's there. So Edelweiss and Petra are the two that are there right now. Let's see.
Cat's making a
So
mess.
you need to give me a roll for either conversation or persuasion.
Ooh, glad I'm not trying to do that.
Lady Fenrir, are you did you change vocations over for holiday season, or are you still a?
I am
She
not.
was a
I'm a
solo.
solo.
Okay.
That was a
Check.
weird dream where we thought she was a rock star.
when I was a hoe.
Megan is the one that said that she walked over, so she is the one that needs to give me the roll.
Just have to find. Okay, there we go. Conversation or persuasion.
This lady gave us brain dance. Which one?
Perfect,
The
that
one that
is
sucks all our dicks.
enough.
Oh yeah.
So let's see. He's becoming one of the local names to go for XBDs. She heard he usually deals out of the Chrome Crosses parking lot. But if you're
Somebody
going to
quickly-
go there, be careful. It's a really rough place.
Yeah, we know
Well,
the
thank
neighborhood,
you.
right?
Thank you so much. And I kind of give her a little, like, pat. I don't know. I'm just supposed to be a dumb cop, right? Or an enforcer.
You don't have to be. You don't have to be any specific
True.
cliche.
I'll just give her a little pat and tell her thank you. Give her a little wink.
Thanks, kid. Just a little It's a little smooch, you know, a little cop smooch.
Okay, we got our lead. Can,
Yeah, bad
Before
neighborhood
we
that
leave, though, I
know
want to
is-
ask the other waiter or what other person, Petro, what he knows, because
Petro.
information is power.
Yeah. Give me another check. We'll see if we can get any more information out of it.
France is bacon.
That is not high enough for any additional information. However, you guys are not out of things you can search for. We can do an electronics or security check. We're gonna break a little bit here, and I'm gonna give players options instead of seeing what they do, just so that we don't have a repeat of the last issue. So you can use electronics or security, electronics, security tech, or streetwise check, or you could use library search or criminology. So these are extra skills that you could see if you could figure out a way to use out.
I have a 14 in library search.
I have a slight streetwise, and I'm a local expert about Little China and Forlorn Hope.
The local expert can be used. That's also an option that's listed in here, so you can use a local expert.
I'd like to do the library search just because that's something I can
Go
actually
for
do.
it.
And I would like
Give
to
me a
do,
library search.
Local
Do it
if
first.
Yeah.
Oh, that's definitely enough on the library search. Actually,
nerd.
that is exactly what it takes on the library search.
Thanks, nerd.
Good, because it was a terrible
you
roll,
can-
but I have a really good
You
skill
can
in
dig
that.
through. You can dig through news reports and criminal records to learn more about Blank. It's pretty hard to find anything because he's so small time. There really isn't a lot for
Well,
him.
and his name is very vague.
And it's really hard to search.
You
for
try
Blank
searching
and
for
it's like-
blank on Google and see what you get.
I typed in nothing and it didn't come up with answers. I don't know what to do. I put blank in there.
Pretty much
No
what
answer.
you're able to find out is that he exclusively runs Little China. He's very, very small time. He's not like a wider night city. He has a very set small, and you would expect that only from like a low-end dealer. You wouldn't expect this to be somebody up the chain. Go
Well,
ahead
he
and
picked the wrong neighborhood because that's explicitly the neighborhood I care
Yes.
about.
Sparrow, give me your roll, please.
Yes, it was the. Where is my? Come on.
Were you doing local expert,
Skills
or were you
equals correct.
doing your other?
Yeah, I was gonna do local expert,
Okay, roll your local expert.
which is
That's perfect. You get the same
Hey.
information, but you also get, in addition, he tends to deal in the parking lot of the Chrome Cross, which is a local neo-Nazi bar and hangout for Red Chrome Legion. You can
with the
also
shipment
remember.
that they.
You can also remember from earlier that the Red Chrome Legion recently hijacked the Miltech cargo train.
I was trying to ask about that.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I would say on after the meeting, I'll kind of get you guys. There's some dots that would have been great to connect about 5 minutes ago.
I was trying to.
This is
He
about-
moved on
this is
too
about to be a
fast. I
bigger-
was going to ask about that because,
We also say in a roll.
This is
for
about to be a
electronic-
bigger
you can always shout
project
out,
than we
Ash. Ash,
thought.
what did you want to ask?
Well, I was going to ask, because when we were hearing rumors earlier, I was going to say, after Cal had done his, I was going to, try and inquire more about the robbery, because,
go ahead.
Which I mean,
someone's going to try and... Someone's
we
going to try and fence that stuff, and,
Right.
I buy stuff to sell stuff, right?
Yeah,
could do that now,
Give
yeah,
me
so
a,
it's-
give me a conversation roll, Ash. Let's see if you could have pulled some more information from that.
Where is that?
It's under social skills on the right side, kind of in the middle.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, both the organizations of the systems make sense, but like flipping between the alphabetical and the organized.
Well, I think you're going to succeed.
Oh, that is nice.
Oh, that is a beautiful successor. That is a critical success.
I
on
was
that
trying
one.
to ask about that rumor, but I'm like, oh, he's moving on. Okay.
Nah, speak up,
I
Fixer,
will. I like to be to
Um,
myself.
or I'm gonna make fun of you.
He doesn't have a plan. You can always interrupt him.
Yeah.
Yeah, interrupting's fine. And if necessary, I can actually change to like specifically one of your guys' views, and that mutes everybody else for the stream.
All right, I forgot about that.
So YouTube only
been a
hears
while.
not player. You get kind of some more information on it. It seems very oddly hush hush what was on the train and what exactly got taken. in Night City, rumors kind of go like everywhere, and you would expect if something like this happens that there would be so many different tellings of this and that and what was going and where it went and who got it. And oddly, there's very little on this one. It seems like whoever did this was pretty clean at getting away. It's the exact group. I mean, we know that it was Red Chrome Legion, but the exact group is unknown. And whatever they stole, the owners wanted to be a little bit hush hush on it. Kind of strikes you as a bit odd.
Can I just quickly? I imagine we know about the Red Chrome Legion. Can you give us a little info of what we might know about them, depending on, I guess, either local knowledge or whatever?
Because we're not actually locals.
Let me pull up their actual.
I mean, I am.
Well,
No, Pharaoh
we're
is.
all locals, but we're
Pharaoh's
not
from-
locals. We don't. I don't
Let
know
me
much
find
about
their
this.
Oh, you mean us, the
Yes.
players? Yeah. Well,
Out of
again,
character.
well,
We don't
no.
know shit.
I technically am local because again, Morro Bay is down
Yeah.
the road about 10, 15 minutes. So, yeah, again,
Well,
it's
what do
my
you
police
know?
department. That's that right now. There's a rock where an airport will be, in a spaceport.
Let's do it this way.
I also know that the Slow PD is the ones who fight those Hell's Angels. It's it was weird moving here and then going through the story, being like, oh, wait a minute.
So you know that the Red Chrome Legion is a gang that was originally started by a bunch of edgy teenagers who like to pose as Nazis, and they have slowly been gaining quite a bit of notoriety and kind of some power as they go. So they are one of the kind of larger gangs that you might encounter in this area, but they are sort of a line to the Nazi.
Hundreds and hundreds of years and same shit, different day.
No, not even 100 years.
No,
Not even 100 years.
no, I mean we
Well,
almost
from
hit
now, it's
100
like
years.
30 years. It's like, what is it, like 2050 or 2040?
2045,
It's
I believe.
about 20 years. It's about 20 years from now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that far in. You guys do still have one more check that you could do. We still have that electronic security check, tech
Okay,
or
doing it
streetwise.
now?
Go for it.
Oh, 1 second. The heck? There we go.
Thanks to whoever's keeping notes. I don't know who it
I'm
is.
writing a bunch of stuff down. I just
Yeah,
don't know.
It's popping up on my screen.
Oh,
You're my
I'm
hero,
not getting
Mike.
any.
You're a
Oh, I'm
hero.
not getting that. I don't know
Oh,
who's
you're
doing that.
yeah. Oh, you don't know who's supposed to.
It was underneath my character sheet.
Yeah. There's two of
Well,
them now.
it does actually show the notes up on the because it pops up for me too, so everybody can see them on the actual thing too. So when you guys pop up and do notes, our audience actually gets to see your notes, which I actually
Oh, cool.
Oh.
See, because I did that last week. I did that when we had like loot and stuff to write that down and shared it, but I forgot that was a thing we could do already.
Yeah, I've been
Oh,
writing.
right.
I've been
So-
writing ones down for everything.
Yeah.
so
Okay, that
far.
was you. Okay, because I have two of them now. One for the
Got
dance
one for
This
the
is
dance
his
and one for the
owner?
Red Crow.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so any XBD dealer slinging bootleg chips needs a place to burn and store them. It would have to either be massively secure or hidden in some shithole building.
We're surrounded by shithole buildings.
You would know from what you've gathered here from kind of Blank's thing that massively secure is probably not his deal. Shithole buildings probably more likely.
Going on a hunt, boys. And girl.
If only we can narrow down the shithole buildings near the fucking blast site.
Let's
China's
start
on
with
the
our
edge of the fucking
home.
crater.
That's a pretty shithole place.
Yeah, it's the enemy within. It turns. Hey, boyfriend named Blank, are you the Blank?
So there is if players are still struggling, roll. But I like it, so we're going to do it even though you guys aren't still struggling. Somebody give me a deduction check.
I am pretty good at that.
Where's
if I
that?
Where is
believe I
that?
can find my skills.
It's too
It
many
is-
things.
It is on the left side.
Oh,
I see it.
Bottom
I'm
middle.
actually not. Never mind.
8.
I'm,
Left,
nope,
middle.
I'm actually
7.
not. 9.
Hold on, let me see if I can find mine.
Under
I know.
Under education.
it's under
skills.
education skills, and then that's alphabetical in that list.
Deduction. Oh, I have a 6, so that's not great.
Everybody remember deduction class from school? Yeah. Is my 9
I have
highest?
an 8.
Yes.
Is my 9 highest in deduction?
None of us have
Oh,
points
God.
in. Well, I guess someone has a point in deduction. You.
I will roll. Okay.
Well, that's a 13. You get +4 for having succeeded on the other ones, which gives you a 17, which is exactly what you needed. So you're able to kind of reason out that if Blank is hiring bodyguards, he probably isn't investing in facilities, which means he's probably squatting in an abandoned warehouse. It would have to be somewhere in Little China because he only works in Little China. So somebody give me, we can do library search, local expert, or streetwise.
3 in local expert, 2 or well,
I have the 14 in library search still. I
10 in
think that's the
local
highest
expert,
anyone
yeah.
has in those options.
Yeah.
Go for
Come on,
it.
Encyclopedia Brown.
Oh man.
Enough. It was only a difficulty at 15.
Oh, good. So I couldn't have failed.
You couldn't have failed. So you would know that there is an old Lingpo import-export warehouse. It is abandoned and lies roughly between Chrome Cross and Forlorn Hope.
Okay.
Convenient.
It sounds like a shithole. Exactly where Blank would be.
Sounds like that's where we need to go.
Let's be stealthy.
We're
agree.
not just gonna drive around the block.
I know.
I'm not just going to get in your car and drive around and hope you just happen to find the random drug dealer in the entire town.
Don't mind the limo going around.
No, someone pointed us there in our dream, our shared dream.
Wait, did you guys all use one of these bad chips?
Maybe.
I mean, we're not dead. No, we didn't.
Because we're the chosen
Was
ones.
I streaming again? God damn it!
We got a
All
good
right,
chip.
You guys
didn't mean to
have
brain
some
stream.
choices. You can either go shake down Blank at the Chrome Cross, or you could go investigate the warehouse.
Let's go to the warehouse first.
Warehouse.
Warehouse.
Yeah,
Option you guys didn't get last time because you went straight out without checking for anything.
No,
I mean, we don't know what to look for.
Can't hold our
Yeah, I was
past
gonna say we should
actions
go to our-
We're
against
fighting the
us.
equivalent of a goblin group, okay?
Yeah,
You go straight to where they are and you beat the shit out of them.
You can't hold our past actions against us.
I mean, I can.
No,
but
you
I won't.
can't.
We will. It doesn't matter where we go. We will find the dick and we will stab it. That is what matters.
What are you talking about? I've never heard about that. Is that?
Dick stabbing?
Yeah, that
oh,
was
they're all
just a
common
fever
in Night City.
dream. I
Uh,
got some really bad.
I think it was more her fever dream. I
Gives me
don't remember that.
nightmares.
So,
so much-
how are you guys going to
dick
get there? You
sucking.
gonna
Oh.
walk? You gonna?
I don't think any of us
Like-
can drive.
Is it a couple miles or is it just like around the block?
It's elsewhere in Little China. It's a few blocks away, he said, but that's a long way. And
It's a few blocks away, but keep in mind a city block is 1 mile. Pretty easy to
Big ass-
remember. A city block is 1 mile.
Can we take the
big ass
bus?
fucking town.
You guys could walk. It wouldn't take very long. Oh yeah, and Moses is here. I forgot to click the thing and pop his hello up.
I imagine it does happen in Night City, but I love the idea of just fully armed, just fucking squad sitting on the bus.
I mean, we can see
one
all
of
these things.
One of the soldiers gets up to give his seat to like a grandma or something, just standing there with his.
Can I also just say really quick, we have 15 whole people watching. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty good. Yeah, we're doing good for one of our little lives here.
and we're not
Hello,
totally
everybody.
screwing up this time.
We are not totally
Totally.
screwing
Mostly
up this
because
time.
our GM is actually helping us.
Well, and I'm watching our analytics go up and up and up. We don't have those random dives we had last time.
Anyway, yes,
So-
we take the bus to the abandoned.
I mean,
Yeah, you guys.
do we have bikes or something?
I mean, you
That's
guys could technically walk. You could, hitch a ride with somebody.
Did no one buy a car?
Even if I had a car, I couldn't drive it.
Is this where my combat heelys come into play, or?
Yeah, your combat heelys, you just kind of roll your
How-
way around.
How far is it away?
About 3 miles.
As we've established, it's 3 miles.
Let's just
We can-
walk.
Yeah.
Any cars
Yeah.
nearby?
We'll also avoid the random gang shootings as we go.
Which
It'll
no.
be fine.
Car, no
Do
car,
they-
it's gonna happen.
So they don't have any
Hey.
like way to get around? Do they have a subway? I mean, anything? It's just...
They did,
Well,
but it
I-
got blowed up.
Oh.
Yeah,
I was
got
gonna
blown up.
say,
I don't think they ever had a subway in Salem.
Like, well, how do they get around
One
in
bay.
this city? I don't know how to get around this city. How do I get around this city? I just
You
stay at the bar all day.
You drive, or you walk, or you get like basically the equivalent of like an Uber.
Okay, I have to ask this just because. Would it actually be safe to walk from this far over there?
I mean, we're armed.
In a normal situation,
We're armed.
Are you currently in Night City?
unfortunately.
then nothing is ever safe.
The bus is
But would a
not-
normal person actually do it?
Well,
Yeah, it would not be unreasonable to walk.
it's
Okay.
not about is it safe or not safe. It's do we look tough and cool while we walk there.
Well, you're a medic. You can't look cool.
I guess there is strength in
Nerd.
numbers.
It's kind of like since everybody but Jason will know Fresno, it's kind of like just walking up and down Blackstone. It's not really like the best place to be, but you're not in like active danger.
Blackstone,
No.
not downtown.
Not
Blackstone's
downtown.
worse.
You're not in downtown. You're at Blackstone. Now you're towards the southern end of Blackstone, but you're still in Blackstone.
Oh, kind of where I used to live.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
Jason,
no, I,
Blackstone
we're not
is
like where
our,
I used to live.
Yeah, no, I remember that because that was the only place I've ever been bitten by a dog in the neighborhood.
Blackstone is our in our nearest large town. Blackstone's like our main up and down street, and there's like everything is simultaneously there, and there's just nothing there.
I hope
It's accurate.
I hope
description.
that I hope that crazy old lady who holds the furniture sale sign and waves all the time is still there. I hope she's doing well.
She's
I
not.
haven't-
We
I
haven't
haven't
seen
seen
her.
her.
She was.
She's gone,
She was a
and
delight.
the guy on roller skates with the guitar is gone. That spun the sign.
The only two good things about Fresno. I mean, I
Only
guess
good-
you guys,
yeah.
but yeah, the only.
Well, we're not in Fresno,
Yeah, that's true. We're not in Fresno.
but none of us are in
And you're
Fresno.
better for it.
Wow.
Anyway,
Yeah.
speaking of somewhere slightly better than Fresno, Night City.
Nice city.
We'll walk.
Oh, I was
I'm
gonna
down to
say,
walk.
Walk.
If
We
if
got
we
guns.
don't want to walk, there's always other vehicles around. It just depends on how
It's
honest
just
we
not
are.
ours. Yeah.
I don't know how I
Okay,
feel about
but I have
taking
to
my
ask you-
rifle on the bus.
Is anyone here
We
even
don't have a
capable
bus.
of driving a vehicle properly?
I got an
So-
8 skill.
I don't know.
To just drive a vehicle, all of you could just drive the vehicle.
But we
Now,
don't have a
you're not going
vehicle.
to be
It's
like a getaway driver. You're not going to be,
Okay.
It's kind of like you take any random person and be like, hey, go drive this course. They're going to crash the car, but they can still drive in the street.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
you
think
guys-
I say we walk because that's just probably what we do in this neighborhood. But B, because then it's not obvious a vehicle is going to this warehouse, and we can.
Good point.
We're just a group of friends going out for a night, looking for
That's-
someplace
Yeah, a little
cool.
nightcap.
Yeah, so
Just
somebody,
little detour to go pick up our better gear.
You don't
I'm
keep
always
your
got
gun.
better gear.
Yeah.
I don't
you
think I
guys
have
tell me
my
what you're
rifle
doing.
on my back at the moment.
Why not?
We'll share.
You're going to the
I
Forlorn Hope.
hope
What do you mean you
that-
don't?
This bar doesn't care.
Yeah.
this bar, you can have weapons in this bar.
I would say plus
They're an open carry bar.
we're open and we're actively aligned with them. So even if they weren't, we probably
Okay.
have, yeah.
Just pretend
But
you have it on
if-
you.
So,
Jason, do we want to go hang out at your house for a minute?
His looks pretty nice. I mean,
Yeah.
we've seen it. There we go.
Hey,
there we go.
Purple
Yep.
lights. You got me
Whoa.
and Megan.
electricity! I don't think I could afford this place.
Trying to figure out what that plant in the top corner is. Looks like it's an aquarium, but it definitely looks like a plant in there.
Yeah.
He's got
You can have plants in an aquarium.
He's got
It's like-
roach.
Yeah,
The
it's
roach
a
motel.
coral, like a.
Just curious if it's illicit or not.
Anyway, while we
So-
grab Jason's gun, I'm gonna use the restroom.
We'll be taking a break. Does everybody want to take our break right now while we
I can wait.
are transitioning scenes?
Yeah,
Let's
I
do it
would-
now while we're about
Yeah,
to.
because my coffee.
I need more vodka.
All right, I'm going to
Oh,
hit our
God.
break screen.
That got us
So-
in the
Oh,
last
no.
time.
out of our thing here.
Nope.
All right, guys, we're sort of back from break. We still have everybody reassembling, but we'll get back where everybody can hear us.
I'm here, I swear.
We were talking about cats, and I was just mentioning the green screen behind me. In order to better light it up, I have a couple of key lights down on the floor. They're really trash key lights, but they were cheap, and we've got like 6 of them. So we use them on our other rig, and they were my main key lights until I got the Elgato ones. But they're down on the floor, and they run really hot. And of course, when you have something hot down at cat level, you get cats on them.
Mm-hmm.
So Leroy has been sitting here this entire time laying on it, and he's got my key light all screwed up. I had to rearrange it.
Emmerich likes to nap directly adjacent to the radiator heater, and literally feels like he's been cooked when you reach out to him.
They like that.
I have a fidgy fidge.
I refilled my coffee
I'm jealous.
and grabbed a whiskey.
I'm not jealous. I love how Megan brings cats over and they just vanish.
Yeah.
She vanishes into the void.
She got a tail
Right.
on her head.
It just looks like part of her hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we are back. You guys are gonna beat feet across town. It's just 3 blocks or so.
Open carry, clearly.
Open carry. I mean,
Just actively
yeah.
shooting as we go down. Yeah.
Well,
No
as-
shooting.
as
Suppressing
you,
fire.
Just brandishing.
Yeah,
Just
as you all
fun.
walk down, you know you've been in Night City enough. You know that even though it's pretty common for weapons to be out or holstered, they should be holstered, not actively being brandished. If they're actively being brandished, you're probably going to draw a bit too much attention. You also know that anytime you see any sort of an authority figure, you should probably weave your way around and not be right out in the open. But it's also edge runners are kind of expected to be walking around and kind of expected to be, it put it towards, our normal like, D&D fantasy type settings, Dragon Bane. You expect the adventurer to have a sword and an axe and a shield. You don't expect them to be running through town with them drawn. So,
Or
We're
the
just-
holy armor of the enemy with the symbol scratched off right.
yes. If you have the armor from the enemy that is very clearly their specific armor, and you've just scratched the symbol out, and you go into the town where their boss is, they're probably going to notice.
Didn't even go for the boss, though.
Yeah.
I'm not evil. I fell
I
on that way at
found
the
it.
first encounter.
I don't know.
Okay.
Anyway, yes, we beat feet. We get
We
to
just look at
tour
people
our
looking for a bar.
God damn it.
I heard
lovely
you. Though.
neighborhood.
Okay.
Yeah, Megan, you would recognize some of. She asked if you would know some like the cop type figures, and yeah, with your background, you would definitely be able to identify them, which helps a lot with knowing which ones you really need to duck around the corner and which ones you can kind of maybe saunter on past. I would like somebody to give me a streetwise.
I have got.
Once I
6
found
in
it.
We're
there.
at 25 watchers right now, guys.
Yay.
There it is. Oh, I got 13.
25.
Oh.
You're streetwise?
I'm not that streetwise.
Just to double
13?
check, because I might be confused. Megan's a solo, not a lawman, right?
Right.
Solo,
Solo,
yes.
But she's a solo with a law background.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
We didn't
I
reestablish.
had to give
that
myself a
too.
little
Yeah,
bit
we didn't
of
actually
a-
reestablish her
Yeah, we didn't actually.
backstory
You didn't
with the group at
reintroduce
all.
your character that way.
Are you still my?
Sorry.
Not
you're
even
still
to
my-
us.
Yeah, you're still my pseudo little sister, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
For our audience, as we've alluded to a couple times, our first start on this, which is up here, we didn't delete it. You can see our first failed start of this. It went pretty rough. We had some problems.
And it was a beautiful little disaster, I think.
It was a good learning experience.
Yeah, it was
Um,
fun.
It's a problem.
Yes,
But-
we had a couple problems. Well, we had a lot of problems. Megan ended up changing her class and a lot of her characters to fix that. Czar, unfortunately, was not able to really reconcile his character in a way that he wanted to continue with it. So he did step down, which is really unfortunate. Hopefully we can get him back in a later game. And everybody else just kind of had to learn a little bit of, well, again, talk before you lock.
Okay, I got a 13 in Streetwise. Because, you know, I grew up on the streets.
That sounds
Even
like
though-
you're,
I have a
you're the
7.
fixer. You're the fixer. Maybe you should give us a Streetwise roll on that one. Hey, that is a really good Streetwise roll.
Oh, is it?
I mean, you had plus 13. That's a good streetwise roll.
Yeah.
So as you walk around and kind of zigzag and do your thing, you definitely know you're getting more towards the neo-Nazi, the Chrome Cross area as you are walking towards it. You know you're going kind of roughly halfway between. But you notice as you get closer to this warehouse, Ling Po, there's definitely a lot more of them in this area than you would have expected. None of them seem to be like camping the warehouse out, but you see a lot more swastikas than you want to see.
Damn Nazis always
Yeah,
floating.
I'm not a fan.
So one
guys.
at all? Just one? Like
Where's GI Robot when we need him?
Also,
Right
if you
here.
haven't watched Creature Commandos, watch it. And Kel, I love your shirt. I just was able to finally read all of it.
I'm wearing my Ghost Jelly shirt.
This
Ghost
is,
Jelly.
this is actually
I'm wearing
something.
plain.
This is something
It is a
my
good shirt.
my father used to tell me when I was a teenager.
I always forget Ash wears that shirt a lot for these.
So I was gonna say
Are
I
you
feel like I
wearing
should
Ash?
go, but
It's, I was
Oh,
young and I
yeah.
needed the gold pieces.
I'm wearing cats in the faces of the moon.
this was. I have a fun story about this later if someone reminds me. But anyway, it's also I just felt it was very relevant for Cyberpunk. I felt like it was a good
Well,
team motto.
because because I only see the top 2 lines most of the time for you, and I just never commit more than one, and then I'm doing programming, so I'm committing things
Just
to
never- there you
the
go.
source control. So it's like never commit more than one feature at a time.
Just never commit. Just don't do it. It's not worth it.
That's-
Well, and
There we go.
thanks to a conversation on Chesh's channel, I brought my Sherlock Holmes pipe out, so we can go full deductive now.
He's also not supposed to be smoking or drinking as much because he's bad.
I'm only a little bad. Hey, my A1C is going the right direction.
Anyway,
Okay, so we're seeing
how
the
about them
Nazis.
swastikas
Anyhow,
we're seeing?
So about these swastikas, about these neo-Nazis that are in this futuristic town.
They just lurking?
They're
Looking
just
at
kind of
people?
lurking. They're just lurking. They're just.
Does it look like they're watching out or something?
No, it doesn't look like they're watching out. Just looks like there's more of them around here than you would have expected.
Now,
It's a
I will
Minneapolis.
say, given the looking at the images of our characters, given our makeup, we might be able to slip in.
Oh. Yeah.
But
I
I
Might
feel like
not
the
want
close.
to.
really don't
Yeah.
like Nazis.
Yeah, what?
I don't even want
Wow.
to pretend to be a Nazi, you know.
Yeah, no, that's why I was grimacing when I said it because I was like.
But we don't have to pretend to be. We just walk through, you know, because we're not their target.
You're supposed to
Unfortunately.
walk
Well,
through here like we own it.
no,
like you're
they'll-
a woman at midnight walking to your car after a retail shift. Just walk it like you own it. Yeah.
Yeah.
With
how-
your rifle
how
on your back.
confident- yeah, how confidently can we walk and brandish?
We're just chatting away with each other. We're not even paying attention. But
So anyway, this white supremacy, right? Like, yeah, got right. Like,
I am like hyper
like
vigilant.
racial intolerance, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, we're like this is the part
I'm
of the
not even gonna
neighborhood
say
that
anything.
Pharaoh does not like to work. Yeah. No. None of us. I don't think. I think all of us are very evidently not comfortable in this.
we're just talking about other things than, you know, just shooting the shit, you know. It's like, oh, did you see that kibble drop? I don't know. New flavor drop? I don't know.
Would you?
It was pineapple pizza and it was terrible.
Ash, you need to stop eating
Chicken
kibble. They
barbecue.
make real food. It's not that dystopian.
I mean,
It might be better, honestly, than the locust pepperoni. I don't know.
Look, they did pineapple, but it was foreign, so it was ananas. Except apparently got it wrong, and it was anus sauce, and it was just no.
see, we can have a conversation and just walk through. Come on.
Yeah, you're just walking down the street.
Yeah,
we're just walking.
All right.
Just,
Yeah. So we're loudly talking about anus sauce as we walk through these neo-Nazis.
yeah. All right.
I don't know what role that
so
entails, but
the warehouse. is an old remnant of Little China from back before David Ling Po decided it was better to rule over rebuilding Little China than a single import-export company. The building looks nondescript, with only faint traces of the Ling Po painted sign remaining in the crumbling brick. Most of the buildings nearby have been demolished or collapsed under their own weight, making it easy to control the area. Surprisingly, there aren't any guards patrolling the warehouse. So it basically looks like Detroit, okay? If you've ever been to Detroit,
Hey!
it's like Detroit.
Hey! No. Okay, yeah. It's pretty,
Are you from
yeah,
Detroit?
I know. Yes, I'm from. I was born there. But
I don't know.
Raised in the
You've never
suburbs.
told
I'm
me
just
that.
saying.
You never told me
Yeah.
that.
When
And
I
if
was
you did, I didn't
trucking, I
remember.
used to pick up. I used to pick up in like the ghost town parts of Detroit, and it was creepy. It was bad.
I know
being
what,
down
but
there.
we've. I know what part you're talking about. I know the warehouse.
I'm a bigger fan of Windsor.
All right. So
Okay, so
There
there's
are
no one
several ways-
patrolling outside.
no, there are
Um,
several ways into the warehouse. The front has a nondescript metal door, along with a cargo bay door. There's also a metal door in the back with similar locks. Along both walls are several broken windows covered in rusty bars.
Can I go peek in a window?
Before
You
we do
certainly
that,
can.
Oh, wait,
Before
wait.
we
We
do
should
that-
probably look around first.
yeah, before
Yeah,
we do
because
that,
let's go around the building,
are there any? Yeah, are there any?
Yeah, is there anyone
cameras?
there?
but
Are
not
there
obviously
any-
around the building.
Yeah, I would say there's obviously no guards, but are there cameras? Are there some kind
Are
of
there
like, let's
people?
look-
Are there Nazis
let's-
watching around?
before sis, before you're allowed to walk up to the window, let's take a little peek. I have to be. I'm sorry. I have to be protective.
We like to circle buildings, okay?
This is such a weird role reversal.
Your mom-
and I don't know if I like it.
Your mom made me promise to take care of you before she died mysteriously for whatever your backstory was.
Tragic, I'm sure.
It was.
I'm sure it's
Oh.
tragic.
Yeah. Remember that tragic backstory that you had? So sad. Anyway,
I think
No
I
one's got
kept
one
my
of those.
same thing. I don't know.
I don't remember.
I don't know what I did.
I just remember that we were. I was an older orphan who took care of you in the fucking.
My
comics.
family's imprisoned and I alone escaped. So yeah, he'd be
Well,
dead now.
You shouldn't have committed that crime.
All right, let's find out more about this warehouse.
All right. So you guys are going to take some time and kind of stake it out, walk around,
Split up, you know. Just
see what's
you know.
going on, split the party.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Well,
We're
not
just-
like actually but like you know, not obviously a
Why don't-
crew of 5 people just fucking like.
We're just still talking. We're just throwing like bottles and breaking stuff and just being nuisances, but
Fire
not
our
too
guns
bad.
and
much.
walk down the street.
Not-
yeah,
Not
you
too
know.
much. Just like just kicking stuff.
You
And,
fit right in here.
yeah.
Just
Um,
kind of take
You heard of desk
glances,
pops? Yeah, we got street pops now.
take a glance, see what they got for locks, see what they got for cameras or anything, or
Okay.
Can you guys check
let's
with
see,
your
what
little
would
skills?
good
I don't know
check
what's
for
your
that?
skills.
What's a skill for that?
Can you like check for?
If
Electronics?
if the building needs surgery,
Electronic
I could.
security?
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me a electronic security. Let's roll some security checks here.
You know what I really wish? I really, really wish that there was like a search bar for the skills.
I know there's too
Yeah,
many.
I
I wish
rolled
I
it.
could like hide
19.
some of them.
So 19. There doesn't seem to be anything electronic still functioning. Security wise, looks like the cargo bay door and the front door are locked. Looks like the locks are a little newer than the rest of the building, but you could probably still pick them. The windows with the bars, most of them are missing glass, and it looks like you could probably tear the bars out if you really wanted to. They're not in very good shape.
So
We know about rusty bars.
I have a lock picking set.
But don't you talk about rusty things, because those seem to be the strongest things ever.
Yeah, as someone named Pharaoh, I agree. I vote for the back
I'm gonna
door.
go to the
Lock
rusty
picking set
trailer
for
right now. It's
picking
great.
locks.
What'd you say? Sorry.
I have a lock picking set, but I suck at picking locks. I only have 8 in that
8.
skill, but I have the set.
What is?
How about we try the back door, and if that doesn't work, we'll try one of the windows. Yeah?
Yeah.
Sound
Sure.
good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys can do that.
Honestly, just wanted to peek in a window
All right, Mr.
because I
Lockpick.
wanted to see what I could see.
Yeah, you can pick in a window.
Okay, and that is
You can just pick in a window.
okay. I will
I'm gonna make you roll
And
for
all the
that.
bad guys are
peek
just
in a
looking at
window.
there.
Oh,
Stealthily.
right. All around are ancient broken crates with the Ling Po Imports name on fragmented, moldering bits of plastic. A thick layer of dust and cobwebs cover the molding stock. In the center of the warehouse, a tattoo technician fiddles with an editing deck, a chip burner, and a stack of chips. You guys kind of went to the back, you said?
Yeah.
So you're
Yeah.
looking through like a back window?
Yeah.
The front door gets unlocked, and a gentleman looks exactly like the picture of Blank, except this one's not, low res and ducking his face. Walks in with a large bodyguard behind him and starts walking over and talking to the technician.
Can I get a
Oh,
picture of
he's
him
not
without him
blurry in real
knowing?
life.
You probably could.
Yeah, I want to snap a picture of him just so we have it, just in case. Yeah.
Yep. You also notice that there are a few other people in here working, moving some things around. Generally, kind of, a couple of them are just kind of leaning and doing whatever. But it looks like there's some hired muscle here too.
I was gonna say you made sure you turned your flash off, right?
I did, and I made sure all the sound is off, and I want to actually see if I can snap pictures of everybody that I can see in the warehouse.
So,
Yeah,
for
that's-
Cyber Eyes, like the
that's
phones in
pretty
Japan that
easy
have
to
the
do that.
sound just automatically turned on.
Okay, awesome. I'm assuming as
Where'd you go?
somebody who is like security expert or whatever I made myself that I'm not stupid. I mean, I would
Give
hope.
me a. Let's make it a.
I love roleplay. I get to be someone not stupid.
What is? Oh, guys, I don't have
Sorry.
all of the skills
That was rough.
memorized.
To be someone not stupid, Cal. Good job.
I've tried. It's so nice to be different. It's a change of pace.
I mean, I get to let the crazy out in my brain, so it's great.
Doo-ba-doo.
I remember how I can pull up a picture of Blank just so we have it on the screen.
Oh, I
I,
remember
Well,
we
it's
got
blank.
it last time.
found it last time. Now I can't pull. I can't hit anything.
I feel like Steve has to reload something
Uh,
because none of the.
Yeah, so I don't think it's
Yeah.
been since it's updated. What is
Yeah, 'cause
the
I can't even see items anymore.
investigation? I don't know the skills that well in this system yet.
Yeah, so for the audience watching, because we've got 28 watchers, we are still learning this system 100%. Steve and I have only played a little bit. Nobody else has played any. Jason's played a tiny bit, I think.
Yeah.
Like probably the same amount as Steve and I. So we don't know skills. We're kind of dumb. We're working through it. Be patient with us.
We appreciate your patience and any advice you can give.
Make
If we
Make me a
bork up the
human
rules, at
perception
least we're
check.
gonna fail spectacularly.
Hey, I know where
That's
human
just- that's just
perception
my opinion.
is. I'm switching
Um,
back to my purple dice. These blue ones suck.
yeah, that's not very good. Yeah, that's terrible. That's terrible. 28 people just watched you fail that roll.
How
It was a pretty bad roll.
I guess I can't bribe the DM. I'll have to be good.
You definitely see Blank's bodyguard is in there. His hustle's in there, which is all his kind of like little workers in there. So the extra guys he has on hand.
With their
Um,
blankets?
Yeah, so they are. The bodyguard is alert and ready for danger, but you don't really get much more information just from that.
I'm in danger.
So how many people did we see in there? Inside
There are 6 people in addition to Blink and the bodyguard.
Okay.
Does anyone have explosives?
No,
Unfortunately, no.
I tend to do the putting back together after.
Yeah.
That's more my.
I just had to check. I don't.
Don't.
Does anyone have a
hold on,
smoke
let me
bomb or a stink
check.
bomb that we can throw in there, and they all run out, and then we just destroy the chips? How about that?
All I've got are glow sticks.
I have an
I've got a
assault
gun.
rifle
Yeah, I've got a pistol.
and a shield.
Yeah.
That's what I
No
got.
one's got a stink bomb or a smoke bomb. No. Do they even have those?
actions. They do have those, but remember last time we realized I shouldn't have had those. So,
I mean, it's just to get them out of the building, and then we explode it if we had explosives. Does someone have a grenade?
No,
No. Okay. Just checking.
we got pistols and rifles.
You guys got guns.
So
I
did they, though.
mean,
Oh wait. Is this the part where we're supposed to talk? Because I don't really want to talk to them.
This
where Ash talks.
this might
Hey.
be the part where maybe these aren't the talk to it guys when you're going to go
Yeah.
at their own base. With the last time in the Fever Dream when you guys encountered him at the Nazi bar, that would have been the back down and not start a fight at the Nazi bar
Well,
time.
he saw us go down the
This
alley.
is their abandoned warehouse in the middle of nowhere.
He saw us go down the alley, and then she's like, "Do you want to go down the alley with me?" And it's like,
So you're saying is that this is the time where we Glock before we talk?
This might be a
We-
Glock before you talk.
This is where
but
we.
Or maybe we don't engage.
okay,
This is where we
maybe
talk
you
with our
don't
Glocks.
engage.
Oh. Right.
so we
Or
know
we do what we did back in our first Strahd campaign, and we get them all to come out, and then we die.
That was sad.
I don't like that plan. I don't.
I don't know.
Mike's trying to pull from his memory bank.
I wasn't part of the one where we all died getting people out of a building.
You
Yes,
were.
you playing a were rat.
So I
That
say
is
we.
when you guys were at the main werewolf den and you successfully got all of the werewolves to come out to investigate by using a suit of animated armor to attack it. And then instead of using that opportunity to sneak into the werewolf den, you attacked the entire pack of werewolves head on.
Okay, so we know they have the chips in there. We know he's killing people. You know, I mean, do these people deserve to live?
Can we
really?
set the
No,
warehouse
no.
on fire?
It's concrete.
Yeah, I was gonna say we basically we have an ambush opportunity.
Can I procure an explosive? Like, call someone to
No.
us? No, come
We
on.
should have found out before we left the bar. Let's
Well,
just
why-
shoot. We've got the drop on them. We can just shoot them.
Okay, who's good at
But
headshots?
should we?
We should
yes!
all
None of us.
Yes, we should
go
shoot
for
them.
that. Go for the
I
bodyguard
think
first.
honestly that
and
this
blank.
is an observe. We should just observe. We
Okay,
want to
I
we'll
agree.
observe. Until we do what?
I think we need to know where Blank is going, where he's dealing at, or we know where
We
he's
know
dealing
that.
at,
Everywhere.
right?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
everywhere.
I would disagree. We are literally finding the source. This is what we would want to find and destroy. If we just end him here, he's not going to deal anymore. It's
I mean,
like,
we know he's
this
doing
is-
it.
we know he's doing it. This is more important. We should just
We have to
fucking murk him.
destroy the stock, right where
Yeah.
you know. You
I'd say
pull the
some of
root.
us, some of us burst in the back door. One of us shoot from the window.
So out of curiosity, is there, because this whole area has been filled with Nazi paraphernalia, does the warehouse have Nazi paraphernalia?
No.
That's
No,
just
not the warehouse.
his group of people he can sell to. I mean,
I know. I'm wondering if we can like mask that it's us and act like it's the Nazis that are attacking him. I don't know.
I know it's a fair point. Yeah, doing a false flag is very effective.
do we have ski
I
masks?
didn't bring any paraphernalia. I didn't. So
Do we have
Me
ski
neither,
mask?
because
And
I'm
we
Nazi.
robbed them
I
at
have glow
gunpoint.
paint. I can paint a swastika in glow paint. It's literally in my inventory.
I love to imagine
I
you
actually
roll
bought
low.
that with money is for my character.
I love to imagine you roll low, and it's like the people who can't figure out how to draw swastika on like
But I'll put
bathroom
it.
walls.
I'll put them in the wrong direction.
Yeah, right. It's just like you draw a 4 instead. Like it's just,
I don't know. Think before you Glock, right? That's what we're supposed to be doing this time. I'm
except
trying to be
for
good.
explicitly right now.
Because we know he's got the bad stuff.
We don't need
We
to engage
just-
when they're all there.
I know,
Yeah,
but what
we
do we
don't.
do? What do we,
We
do?
We
just
go
hunker
away
down
and wait
until
for them
they
to
leave.
Okay, who wants to take a nap?
If you guys want to rest, I will keep watch and I'll wake somebody up either when I get tired or when they leave.
Are you expecting us to nap behind the warehouse?
Sure, just take a fucking nap.
Steve, it looks like the DM has something to say.
Well, I had to. Megan was loud enough. She was picking up on my mic. I had to. mute
Yeah,
it.
I'm a loud bitch, guys. Sorry.
So I think again,
mean, they're
we
not all
established
gonna
that
leave.
now is one of the few situations where Glock before we talk was appropriate. We have the drop on
Could
them.
we just act drunk back here and
We
if they
also
see, that way if they catch us, it's like we're just like drunks in the alley.
Yeah.
well, basically it sounds
Us-
like we have two plans. Either we get the drop on them now, and we use the point to ambush all of them to get rid of them, or
Well,
there's
we
more
do
of them than us.
stakeout. We do a stakeout, wait for some of the personnel to leave. Then we can either sneak in and destroy stuff, or sneak in and assassinate, or some more stealth. So basically, do we want to go loud and quick,
or do we want to take a lot of time and go slow? Might be more risky, but it
Jason,
might
what are
I
pay
your
say
off
two.
later.
thoughts?
I was just gonna say I got an extra disposable cell phone on me. Gonna prop it up in the window, connect to it through our agent,
Remote.
so we can watch from distance. Back off. Go off
See,
towards the
this is the kind
side
of
so we
plan I
can
was
see both
expecting.
front and rear entrance.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, we'll
Perfect.
nap somewhere close by, but you know.
Yeah.
Point. It sounds great. No, there's plenty of bombed out buildings nearby. It looks like we could establish a bit of an area, depending on we'll have to be sneaky about it because there's still people in the area. But no, that sounds like a reasonable plan. We go in when there's fewer numbers, if any, destroy the supply or do something with it, and then
I'll take it.
take out. But specifically, we need to take out Blank and whoever Big Blank.
But
is.
we can take out Blink later. I think we need if we take out the
He just take out his
supply-
stock. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we can
The
then we
best
can, you
the
know,
best
stalk
solution
him.
would be the best outcome right now is if we go in there when it's just him and maybe his bodyguard, and we can just take the core out.
But he's got a worker in there.
I don't think it's worth letting him get away. I don't think that's
I think
that's
it is.
just more
He's got what
that's
he
more
found-
effort lever. Yeah.
It dropped off the back of a truck, aka it was stolen. But he doesn't. He won't have it once we destroy it. So.
Why don't we set up our
We
plan?
need to get rid of him.
Go somewhere a little further away so they don't hear us arguing. Because we're like,
We can
right
combine
outside.
plans here, because I like Kel's plan. I like getting a jump on him. I also like the idea of going in there when he's not there. So set up our remote monitoring. Go get some supplies. We'll home alone this shit while he's gone.
And blow it out.
sounds like
sky
a good
high.
idea. Yeah, I'm down for that.
That's hey. You ever work with the bozos? I just totally a side question. That just sounds I like prank war. That's interesting. I like it.
Yeah, I think we do Kai's plan. Down for that.
I'm just trying to get a better jump on him.
Because the longer you guys wait,
I
the
agree.
more
Yeah, we'll
vodka
be
I
prepared, 'cause
consume,
we're
and
not
the
really
more
that prepared.
chaotic I will get.
I am fine with waiting for the guards to go. The only person I don't want to wait to track down later is Blank. If we destroy his shit and he
Make
can go
me a
to hiding,
deduction check, Kel.
okay, that's not what I'm good at. I'm actually okay at it, unless I roll like a 12.
That's fine. It was only a 12.
Hey!
The odds of there never being anyone in this building is pretty much 0. The most likely people to leave and come back are going to be Blink and the bodyguard.
That's fair. That's kind of why I want to take care of it now while they're here, but I understand.
I mean, there's
My fear is that we destroy his stuff, he gets wind of it, he goes into hiding, this whole thing starts
But
again.
how would he get wind of it if we are in there and
Because
we
if
don't leave until he comes back?
If any of
And
his
he's
people
a
survive and talk
pawn.
to him,
But he's a pawn. He's just the
He's up to
who?
low rank dealer. Like he's just a bitch.
we don't know that.
We do, right? Didn't we find that out?
We deduce that from him only being in Little
deduced it.
China.
We deduce that he's a low level, like isn't like not a big empire, but it doesn't mean like he's like part of a network. It's
Mike,
just-
give me an electronics check, please.
Me? Okay.
Yeah, you're the one that would have knowledge on it.
All right.
I just want to hide some stuff on here.
hey, there you go,
Oh, yeah, that's really
baby.
good. Mike, Kai would know that the tech in there burning the discs, burning the chips, if you take out that chip burner, you basically shut their operation down. That they have to have that in
Sharpshooters.
order to operate.
Sharpshooter.
I think we wait
we
until
wait for
there are the
Blake to
least
leave.
amount of people. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree. I just my only difference is
then-
I don't want to let Blank get away, hide, and start the operation again.
Well, he can't. He has to have the chips, and I.
which
think-
he-
Yes,
but
he
he
has to have the
stole
guy
it,
to make the chips.
which he
He's
could
not making it
reestablish.
himself.
Which he could reestablish. Which he absolutely could reestablish.
He's
just
not
find him again.
making the chips. So if we take out the chips, he doesn't have anything to sell.
They're making. They stole the
Okay.
chips from the military, and then they're changing them to kill people.
They stole gear.
I thought they stole. Isn't this where they put they took the stuff?
You're mixing two Ash.
Yeah, that's two
The
different
people
things.
who
Oh.
stole from the
Yeah.
military
Oh.
weren't these guys. It was the
Okay.
neo-Nazi guys.
Okay, so that's why I was confused. Okay.
Now they might be related. We don't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't.
As far
you
as we
don't
know,
if
Blank is
that's actually
manufacturing
related
chips.
or not.
Yeah, that's all we know. Blank is manufacturing the chips and selling them. That's,
Where did he
that's
get
what
the
we got.
chips though? That's
He's
what
making
you
Well,
know.
there's regular chips. He's got a guy
He's
burning
making-
something new
he's-
onto
yeah.
it.
Okay. Where does he get those chips? The regular chips.
So those are common. Braindance is common.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
I don't
kinda
know
like
that. I
asking
don't live.
somebody-
I don't live here.
It's
I looked
kinda
this
like
up
having
last
a
session.
USB thumb drive. Like they're
Yeah.
everywhere. They're
I'm trying to think of what we've
pretty
seen
common.
that this would be related to.
Yeah, we can't assume that this is a part of a bigger network. Well, as far as we know, he's making them. and
Okay.
Ash,
I
have
say
you
we
seen
set
Minority
up
Report?
Jason.
I don't. This was like 30 years ago. I don't know.
Well, if you remember in that movie, there's a scene where he goes into a place and people are like reliving memories that aren't their own. That's what Braindance is.
Okay.
It's like VR
It's like
from someone
Assassin's
else's
Creed.
memory.
And the ones that they're doing are illicit ones, which are not real experiences being replayed. They're
Yeah.
completely synthesized.
fabricated
AI?
and also basically viruses that
Yeah.
I
Is it
say we
AI?
set up Jason's network. We
Mhm.
retreat
I
a
agree,
little
that
bit,
agree, that's a
and
good
then
idea.
we attack when there are the least amount of people in the thing.
I agree.
Let's go.
That I agree with. We just, yep.
Right,
I
so
just,
that's
there's just a
plan.
fucking flip phone in the fucking.
It's a Nokia. It'll be
Oh,
fine.
there's an old
It's a-
Motorola.
it's a
I was it's a Motorola Razr, right? That's the most cyberpunk phone.
Well, in 20 years, you figure your brand new Apple's going to be a disposable.
There's not going to be an Apple in 20 years. Apple sucks.
No, Apple's
you know
gonna
what
be
I'm
one
saying,
of the.
though.
No, Apple's gonna be
not
on
going
the.
anywhere.
They're like an
Apple ain't going
Aerosocket
anywhere.
type.
They're so far into
Yeah.
AI right now.
They are.
Apple is one of those like king grifter. I mean, it's what $1,000 for an aluminum stand for a monitor, and it's like cool. That's like a $10 piece of aluminum.
You
Yeah, but it's
still
for a
have Apple?
$7,000 monitor.
Yeah,
I'll
so
never
It's a
forget.
bargain.
Mike, do you
I'll
still
never
have Apple stuff? Or have
Yeah.
you
I mean,
like
I use iPhone. I have
just your iPhone?
Apple AirPods.
We have a Mac.
That's it. Yeah, that's
I
not
have a
lot.
Mac Mini, which runs local AI because that's what Apple's really good at now.
Technically, we still
Oh,
have.
I want to.
an
I want to.
Apple
I want to
Mini.
talk to you about that.
we're
but
getting sideboarded again.
Yep. Mhm.
We made a
figured
plan. You heard our
We
plan.
figured a plan. All right,
We are executing the plan.
Apple, an Arasaka
we're executing the
subsidiary.
plan. So Thaler sets up his remote camera.
His
You
Motorola Razr.
guys can
Yes.
you guys can back up. Find you. It's pretty easy to find just like a nondescript hole in the wall here because there's lots of holes in the walls.
Literally
It's actually,
and figuratively.
there's more hole than wall in most places. Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually harder to find wall than it is to find hole because there's like collapsed buildings everywhere. But you can find some rubble that you can kind of take shelter in.
A nice domino tower fell over the other one. It's fine. We can hang out over there. It's holding.
You find a little hollow where there's 55-gallon drum, some garbage around there that you can burn. Obviously, people sit around this and burn garbage to keep
And we'll
warm.
just pass around a paper bag with a bottle. We won't actually drink from it, but we'll just look like we're drunks around the fire.
spray some spray paint in there. Pass it around. Yeah. Divvy up. Do we want to move slightly, just to have different vantage points, or we just want to kind of hang? And
I think
watch
we
the
should
screen?
stick together.
Mm-hmm.
Splitting
Never
the
split the
party, no
party.
matter what the system, is a bad idea.
Again, it was less splitting and more just slightly eschewing, I guess.
We're all in one area. That's easy enough. Lady Fenra, you watch the back. I'll watch the front. We both have long range. Everybody else,
Kai, you watch me.
you
I'll
just
watch
keep
you.
an eye.
I have an assault rifle. I don't think I have a sniper. I just have an assault rifle.
No, well, we both got assault rifles, so
That's
we have
probably
a
the
little bit
best,
better range.
Yeah, that'll be good.
I don't know what a medium pistol range is.
It's kind of
alright,
hard
we're
to
on a
define
stakeout.
like, what a medium pistol is.
Right?
like
the
a-
way
like a
they
medium
do
one.
their
Like in
weapons is
between.
very weird.
Well,
Yeah.
Monster Hunter had a medium bowgun, but they took that out.
But like,
No, I didn't know
if you're
that.
thinking real life weapons, the way they code their weapons in this is very weird. Like, what's a very heavy pistol? Seriously.
Desert Eagle.
The Desert Eagle, or
Yeah.
an S&W 500.
Shut up,
I,
Steven.
I was going 22-9.
Just think of it this way: a very heavy
Or-
pistol is
or
one
no,
where it doesn't matter where I
22,
hit you, you're going to
50.
feel it.
All right, so you guys can back off. Blank and his bodyguard don't stay all that long. Maybe a half hour or so. They're just grabbing more supply before they take off. So pretty quickly, Blank and whoever his bodyguard, they'll take off, which just leaves the tech and the 6 random guys that are there working.
Do we get can we see what direction they go off in, or they kind of just disappear into the blocks?
From where you guys are at, because you were in the back, he leaves the front door.
Okay.
I'm in the front, aren't I?
No,
No,
you guys are on
we
one
had
spot.
We're all
said
in
to
the
take up a spot where we could see front and
Okay,
back.
See
I have a
Brian back.
We went
suggestion.
to the side.
Lady Fender, you said you had connections with the cops.
I do. A little bit, yeah.
Could we, put in a tip?
Sure.
Have someone else
Can-
go in there and arrest these fuckers?
Did the cops care?
I mean,
Or at least try.
You
Yeah, I was gonna
could, but odds are if the cops get a hold of that burner, they'll probably have someone corrupt enough to use it.
I would say, yeah.
What
we
about
need to,
sicking the cops on blank? Okay.
would they act?
could.
That's it.
I
Would they act
mean-
on just?
Yeah, I guess the
your-
question is, would they care?
They would probably they would probably come after
So
him.
I am going to, I guess, reach out to a trusted contact
Okay.
and tell them that the dealer of the chips that are killing people has left this area heading northwest, west,
Chips
east.
killing people.
I don't
You'll have to
fucking
narrow
know.
it down.
You're pretty sure he's headed towards the bar.
That he is headed towards the neo-Nazi bar.
Yep.
And loaded
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
He's
chips.
headed for
I was
Crumb
saying
Puff.
that your cop friend's like,
Crumb
oh great, I'm
Puff.
already there. Like,
Yeah, just tell him
Right.
he's loaded with the chips that are killing people.
And he has the chips that are actively killing people if they want to go for him.
And send the picture.
And I'll send him the
And then once we hear the sirens, we raid the warehouse.
Yeah.
Because they'll be going away from here, and we know Blank will be coming to us.
Yes.
yeah, but let's make sure. Let's see what the other guards do. He said there were still 6.
I
but they were
mean,
doing
too
something.
late. Already did
I
it.
thought those were workers, not guards specifically.
They're hustle. They're like hired hands, so they're not really guards.
Mixed role.
Moving stuff
They're
Yeah.
thugs.
Yeah, I will make that call, and as soon as we hear the sirens, I think
Because
we
we'd be
should
within
hit-
3 blocks, we should hear them.
Yeah, 100%.
Now let's see if I can remember how to add things to.
Huh.
Uh-oh.
What?
Well, Ash, it's your turn.
No, not yet.
Gotta remember how to.
Kai, it's your turn.
How the heck did I add to this? I don't.
I think my
remember.
second thing of vodka maybe went too far.
Yeah, a little bit. You're a little ornery.
And this was a lot stronger than my first.
Where
I
is
will
mine?
ground
There's
you,
water.
little sister.
Shut up.
Click on the.
I will
This
tell
is
your
also
mom
water.
in heaven.
Steve,
Probably dead.
You don't know that.
Steve,
also
at
don't
the
know that.
left-hand side, there's a switch to party table. The list. So right beside Kai's picture.
So Kai's
You can
picture.
switch. You can switch to it. Displays it as
Yeah,
initiative order.
there we go. We can do that. Now I just got to figure
Thank
out
you,
where the. Really, they're not alphabetical. No, they are alphabetical. No, they're-
Also, eventually, Steve and I will figure our sound out, or we'll just be moving.
I mean, I had
we'll
all
figure it out.
those boards you could have taken to stick between you.
Honestly,
We have a board between us.
we have a board between us.
But we could have tripled the amount of board between
We're
you.
probably gonna
That-
pick them up next time we're at your house.
Yeah.
I just forgot.
Been trying to shout at my friend this whole time, and that bastard keeps going on breaks every time I do it. That's right, Gimricks. I'm
Hi
calling
to
you
our
out.
26 viewers that are viewing this.
They're viewing this
Train
as I
wreck.
trying to find this stupid.
Hey, they know
What are
we're
they?
new. This is a new system. This is a new VTT. Also, this VTT sucks ass.
It
And
does.
by the way, if you are one of the 26, you have any suggestions, any ideas, any comments?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. Please, also come join our Discord. Let me actually, while Steve is figuring shit out, I'm gonna drop a little linky link into the server or into
So I can see.
this.
Nope, I didn't mean to do anything.
We're gonna just drop a
we
link
used to be
into
able
our
to load the
YouTube.
books on our end to find this stuff, and now we can't.
We can't now. I don't know what.
Yeah, I don't know what it's
happened,
doing.
But I'm gonna drop this link
Hey.
in the chat. If anybody wants to come join us on the server, we are just a group of nerds that
We fight over lately. We've been fighting over golf with your friends. Where
Yeah, we've
Golf
been
with your
having
enemies.
really fun with golf.
No,
with your
I mean-
friends, and we
It's been
do
fun.
cat
golf with
photos
people of
and-
different abilities to look around.
I don't know
Yeah.
how to even use that other.
Ash
thing.
does not
Just
like
push
first-person
C.
shooter controls.
Just push
I
C.
don't. I know to push C, but I don't
I
understand how that
don't. I
camera
also.
works.
I also.
Try.
Everybody can roll initiative now.
We should roll initiative.
Yes. I figured out how to add them in and get their initiative rolled. You guys can all do your little initiatives now.
Hey,
Wow, crit fail initiative roll.
crit success and crit.
I didn't
Yeah,
realize you could
that's
crit
actually-
fail an initiative.
So
Round
we
2.
are up
fight.
here. We're actually only round 1. I'm gonna change it back to round 1.
I know.
Whatever. It
Where
can
am
say,
I
it can say
in
round 2. I don't even
initiative?
care. You are third. Go. All right. So Pharaoh, Kel, there are 6 guys and a technician. They are in the building. You hear sirens in the distance. Go.
Do we want to kill the technician?
Well, let's establish we're still in our little hidey hole, or we are in prep
Yes,
ready
you were in your hidey hole.
I
I assume we're
will.
within like dashing distance of the door, though. Like we didn't
You're
go far.
within distance of the. For all intents and purposes, you're going to start at the building. I'm not going to make
Yeah.
you guys play a turn out in the streets. That's boring. Nobody's here for that.
As somebody with relatively high handgun skills, I'm going to take a flanking position by the door, so when our resident lockpicker gets over here, I will be able to turn and cover.
Okay.
So I always hold an action to.
Is the plan for Mike to open the door and you guys are all going to burst through it?
I thought some of us were going to go to the window, or at least one of us was going to go to the window, and then
So
most of us were
here's the
gonna
thing: we didn't discuss the
Yeah, we
plan.
didn't
after-
really.
Now, since I added the whole "let's call the cops" thing and just stop blanking the bodyguard in miles away from us. These are just workers and a guy with a chip maker.
Yeah,
Are
that
we,
sucks.
are we even going in shooting? Or are we just going to go in there with guns drawn and get
Can
them
we
to
just steal
surrender?
the chip maker? Maybe we steal
We're
the
out-
chip maker. How about that? We
We're
got
outnumbered,
guns,
but we have guns and they
we're
don't know we're
outnumbered.
here.
and we
That
just
is
steal the
true.
chip. How big is this chip maker, by the way?
It's like a handheld
Small.
soldering iron thing.
Well, then why don't we
These are-
steal the chip
it's-
maker?
Not it's handheld, but
These are dudes
station.
working
It's
for
a
a
burner, it looks
neo-Nazi.
kinda like a
I don't
laptop.
really care.
Yeah.
These are
Well, if
dudes
they
working
die,
for
they
neo-Nazis,
die,
and
but-
I'm.
we'll go in guns drawn, but don't shoot immediately.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, did we observe if they had guns? Did
They were
these workers-
thugs. They were described as thugs, and I thought they were described as the.
I mean,
They're
They're
guys
worker
working on
thugs.
computer chips in a factory
Yeah,
that.
so Mike, give me a lockpick. See if you can get through the door.
All right, I did not. Because I thought we found a door that didn't have a lock, but okay. Lockpick. Let me make sure I don't get anything special when I had the actual lockpicking set. Nothing. Okay, at least it doesn't say anything. I don't know if there's special rules for this. Pick lock. I suck at this.
No, you don't.
That's exactly what you needed to roll. Yeah, so you guys are able to get through. We're ignoring
sorry.
initiative for right now because you haven't actually started shooting.
Okay, so I picked lock. I hear the click. I'm like, okay. Everyone ready? And then I'm going to pull the door open.
All
I go
you
in
bust-
first.
All right, you go in. What order do you go through the door?
I'm first.
She's first. I'll come up over her shoulder.
last.
Well, I'll probably be last. I'm the one having to pull the door open for everyone. But I'll be
Okay,
right behind you.
second to last.
Well, I want to be
Alright.
maybe better than me because we have the heavier weapons. And you guys follow
Okay.
after.
Yeah.
So we'll
That's fair.
do
That's fair. I should probably not go in first as the medic.
Finrer, Thaler, Pharaoh, Ash, Kai.
Yes.
Great. That means Finrer and Thaler are up front, and there is an intimidation type roll in this. What the heck was it
Hell
called?
yeah, I'm intimidating as fuck.
All right. Give me a roll for that.
What is that?
It's So there is interrogation.
That's
I don't
not
think
the
it's
same.
interrogation.
That just starts with an I.
No.
No.
I don't
Steve's looking
see
it
an
up.
actual intimidation in here.
Is there like intimidation by boobage? I don't know.
Would you stop
my
trying
character-
to suck neo-Nazi dick?
No, my character's pretty hot.
That's not the concern here. Please stop trying to suck neo-Nazi dick.
I'm not.
I shouldn't have to tell you this. Fenrir,
It's going to be interrogation. The skill of forcibly extracting
Interrogation.
information.
Where is that?
your mom told me
It's
to not let you do one
Middle,
thing.
middle right side.
Social skills.
Middle right. Social skills. Ew, it's not amazing.
It's like 4 down.
But... Oh, that's bad. That's not good. That's not good
not
at all.
bad.
15.
Thaler also gets to roll.
Oh, yeah.
Yay!
Game faces.
Nope.
Okay,
All
we're not
right.
great.
Boy, I
Now we're
I
in
sure
it
wish
because
we
they
had
aren't backing down.
I sure wish we had started shooting. Wouldn't that have been a great idea?
Well, now you can
still
start
have
shooting.
Shut
out.
up, Cal.
We have our guns out right now, and they're pointed towards the people.
They're neo-Nazis. We should have killed them anyway.
They're not neo-Nazis.
These aren't
They're
neo-Nazis.
working for one. I don't care. They're working for one.
Well,
You're
they're slowing
assuming
to 'em.
things.
That's okay. It's Night City. I don't care.
Figure
I
out
don't- it's
how
fine.
to do weapons again.
Okay, you gotta go to actions, right?
Yeah, it's the actions
Yeah.
tab on your character.
Yeah.
You
Now we're in
click the,
initiative. So who's up?
Pharaoh
Oh.
is up first on initiative. So it's on actions. You go to your pistol. There's a little arrow you can click, and that gives you the shot ranges for the distance, and that will
Yes.
do the roll to hit.
How far as the third one in shooting over the shoulder of Fenrir? Sorry for the mop that you're about to hear. What distance am I at? For
Well,
I
the
guess it
entire
depends who-
thing's pretty small.
So
Oh,
0 to
okay.
6 meters.
You're in 0 to 6 meters.
okay. And if I remember correctly, I can actually target body parts.
You might get over 6 meters if you back way to the wall.
No, I'm advancing with the team.
Everyone in.
Yeah. I need to select an ammo type. Okay. How do I?
I mean, I guess they're just bad people, period, because they're making things that kill people right on the spot.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't have to be Nazis, but you know, it's
No,
another
not
group
needed.
of bad people.
It
So,
says I
yeah.
have to select an ammo type. How do I do
Okay,
that? So I can roll it?
on the line with your gun, there's a
Yep.
box next to reload that you can click, and it cycles through the ammo in your inventory.
Thank you. Perfect.
And then make sure you click reload, because I'm assuming our guns were loaded when we did this.
Your guns were loaded. Is that definitely going to be a hit?
Yeah, because it's a 13 to hit at 0 to 6, unless we do the
Good
whole
job, Pharaoh.
evasion thing.
Bob the Builder.
All right. What is your damage on that?
And for that, you click and drag the 4 little, let's see, medium pistol. I don't know how many dice it is, but there's like black boxes in the damage one that you can drag and roll. Next to where you did your ammo.
Neat.
This is,
You know, we're
this is
breaking
where we have
this
to remember
way.
that there's this whole armor system.
That's where
Yeah.
they have armor, yes. All right.
was-
And that brings it up to Ash's turn.
The armor gets
Okay.
damaged every time you actually go above its value. So it's
Okay.
nice.
Oh, I see. So I did damage to the body armor right now, or
You
Oh,
did
you-
damage to them and you damage their armor.
Yeah, so you roll it, but
Oh,
your
okay.
damage, if your damage goes above their armor value, I think it's equal to or above their armor value, you damage the armor by 1 point, and any excess
I would
does
say-
damage to them.
can the GM give me a little flavor for whatever I did?
I guess I got-
Well, you walked up, you drew your pistol, you said, "Come on, everybody down! Nope, stop! We're taking the chips." And he did like a, and you just immediately just shot him in the hand.
Did
I
you
just-
mute yourself for that, or did you just do your
Oh my
mouth
god,
hit?
Ash
Okay.
got a crit.
I thought.
Yeah, Ash got a crit. Roll me
I
some
didn't mean to
damage.
hit the
Wait, no,
button
it's a
right
crit.
then.
It's
Yeah.
fine, you were next, but that's not an actual crit. That's a crit success, which I don't think is an actual crit.
Yeah.
I don't know what doing a crit success on the 2-hit does, if anything.
I had no idea in this system.
Nothing.
Right.
All
We'll
that did was give
figure
her
it
an
out.
extra roll.
Right in the junk.
Roll some damage.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say that I was gonna aim at the guy making the chips. I guess. Is he just
Okay,
like right in the
aim for
middle?
attack. Yeah, he's right in the
Nope,
middle.
shit. Ignore
Hey!
that. Ignore that. Ignore that.
Rude. Who's that?
That's some damage. I bet this thing has a system that will let me the damage easier than this, but I don't care. We'll figure it out later, guys. We're figuring it out. Megan, you're up.
I'm
could-
gonna hit the nearest person to me with my assault rifle.
Go for
Now I have
it.
to remember how to do things.
I explained it all already.
I
So
know,
what
She never listens.
but I had a lot of vodka, so
Okay.
And she wouldn't
Go to
listen sober.
your character sheet, actions tab at the bottom.
Okay, I've got that.
On your weapon, there will be a little arrow next to your gun. You
And pick
click
the
that.
weapon, because I got more than one.
Ammo
Make sure you're using the
damage?
right weapon.
Well, I would do a down arrow, so you can see how
Auto-fire?
close you are.
There's a little arrow
Switch
to
to
the left side of the
auto-fire.
name of the gun.
No.
That shows you
Go to the
your
sec-
ranges. And we're doing 0 to 6.
Normal damage. Is that how I?
Shouldn't even be seeing damage right now.
Mm. Steve, come help me.
As if I know.
I know, as if he knows anything. I've been the one figuring all this shit out.
I mean, it made sense. And once Mike described it,
I have no idea what I'm looking at.
Okay. I'm assuming Steve can still hear me.
Ammo
can
type.
hear you,
He can hear you.
Okay,
Ammo
so
type
there's,
selected.
make sure your ammo type is selected in the middle box on the line of her weapon. It should be, say, ammo, basically whatever her weapon is. There's an arrow to the left of her weapon on that line. That should bring up single shot ranges where she has a 0 to 6 meters, 7 to 12 meters.
Okay, I see that.
Click the 0 to 6 to make the attack roll.
No ammo type selected. So over here is
Okay, so
the middle.
you click, there's a single shot button in the middle of that row under it's the reload.
Oh,
To the right
okay.
of that is a box where you can click to cycle your ammo types.
Okay. I got it. Reload.
And then, yeah, and then reload, and then
Now you can click your 0 to 6 meter on click. There you go. That's a hit. Now where's your roll damage at?
there's like little black boxes next to where she selected the ammo. Click and drag from there.
Boom.
Guys, get yourself a husband who helps you when you are tipsy. Because I'm tired.
That's a
And
lot of
tipsy.
dice to do very little damage.
The thing is, though, that's still enough because these guys are absolute pussies, and that's enough to make them all flee.
Somebody
Sweet.
else might have had too much to drink if he's using the
Are you
P
guys-
word.
Are you guys going to let them flee, or are you
No.
going to chase them down?
No, we want them to surrender,
No, I want them to die.
or we shoot them.
These people are fucking up my neighborhood. I want them out.
Our goal is for them to surrender.
No,
We
I
just
want them to
tie them
die.
up.
No,
So in chat, I'm pretty
that's
sure,
not how things work in Night
sure
City.
Kellum is Kel from...
Yeah, it's me.
No.
Is Kel 364U?
That's what he just said, yes.
Yes, the one that's Kel M, which is my name.
you?
Yes.
Oh. Whatever,
Hi.
rude.
What? My name is Kelmac.
That's
That's my name.
Had another one. Whatever.
All right.
I know. I mean, I've got a middle
we
name,
can get back
but
to the game now, please. We're sideboarding again. We're really bad on sideboarding.
She's drunk,
right now.
man. You know
It's-
she's drunk.
Yeah, but Kel isn't.
I know.
Bad
So
Kel.
we're really bad at sideboarding, and you guys have reached point. You
We're
can
good.
make them surrender now.
Yes.
You have done enough. They will surrender if you
Make
if you
them
have
surrender.
Kel's
Alright,
like,
so you
I'm
can-
about life, and then he wants to kill everybody.
I'm about the life of people who make my neighborhood better.
I mean, maybe they'll become better once they're in custody.
Well,
Okay.
they are currently in custody. You have them.
Perfect.
Okay,
Oh, the
no one
police.
is dead yet, correct?
No.
Just a couple gunshot wounds, not bleeding out or
Gunshot
anything.
wounds, nothing major.
I could stabilize.
And
them.
also the guy with the chip maker is also surrendered.
You've got him.
Okay. Let's take the chip thing, move it out of here. Megan can call her contact, tell them we found his warehouse, and there's probably a stack of unflashed chips here already. We'll
Yeah,
take a couple
there
of
is a
those with
stack of
us with the machine, get them out of here, then call the cops to have them come get everything.
Yes. We'll do that.
What are we doing with those? Huh?
Well, we're going to take the stuff that actually make it and figure out what's going on here, so the cops can't take it.
And use
Fair,
it? Yeah.
fair.
Okay.
Yeah,
We don't want
Because
them
we
to
need
use
to
it.
figure out who exactly is doing
Because we'd
it.
like these guys to be arrested so they don't come back to us, at least in the near future. Hopefully.
All right, so you guys are going to take the burner, take the currently burned chips, a couple of the unburned chips, and leave these guys to be arrested.
Yes.
But-
That's easy enough to do.
Just trying to keep us all alive and not murderers.
Yeah, Kel.
All right, so you can absolutely do that. Let me close that out.
I was kind
Yeah.
of kill.
I know.
All right, so you take the brain dance equipment, and what's your plan with that?
We're going to take it back to the bar.
Yeah.
That's going back to the bar with you.
Maybe
Alright,
Jason wants to look at it.
We can take a look at it too, but I figure we're going to take it back to the
Maybe
bar
Thaler
to
wants to look
show
at it.
to prove that we've done what we need to do, which is
Okay.
we've got Blank in custody. We've got the thing that was making the chips.
Thaler will take it.
We know we have
After we're
Blank
So
in
now
custody.
we're
We heard
walking 3
sirens.
blocks up the
Okay,
road.
I guess we
trying
don't
to
know if Blank in
machine-
We can hire a car to
Can
go back.
I-
Jesus.
Can
That's a pretty good idea.
touch base with my contact to see if they have Blake in custody?
Yeah, they got him.
That would be a good
Okay.
idea. Yeah.
So they got him. I let the party know they got him. We're good. Let's take this back to the bar. And
The Forlorn Hope.
see
And
what
just to be clear,
you-
we did leave some of the deadly chips there so that there's proof
Yes,
that these guys were doing that.
lots.
We
I'm
didn't take
assuming
all
we
of
only
them.
took a little bit.
Yeah.
We restrain him as best we can.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Yep, you
we-
guys can
We
do
wore
that.
masks, right?
Strip him of anything we can use.
Can I just? Do we wear like?
No.
No.
No, you didn't wear masks. This is normal edge runner work. You're supposed to do
Yeah.
this.
I don't know,
Can I just-
but like,
Style over substance.
I think Ash wants to take all their money.
They don't
Well,
have
that's what
any.
I was just
They
saying.
don't
I was
have
just
any
saying
money
that.
there.
Strip them of everything they have.
I guess we didn't search the warehouse.
Yeah, they really don't have anything. These are really
I didn't
poor
think
guys.
Was
they
there
would.
anything good in the warehouse other than the chips?
No.
Sadness. Okay.
I looked around. There was nothing there.
Well, when I'm saying strip them of anything, I'm talking agents, disposable phones, anything like that even too.
Can we take their
Yeah, you can
pants?
absolutely take all that.
Leave them in their boxers. People aren't going to wander around in their boxers.
Yes,
It's
they are.
true. Maybe
Night
not
City,
in this
they will.
neighborhood.
Okay, wait a second. So yeah, we strip them down to nothing. Break out your paint. Write BLM on them all.
In glow paint.
They ain't leaving the building.
Wait, they're in an area surrounded by neo-Nazis. Let's put something that actually BLM works. They will not leave the building with that on them.
There we go.
Arrest us, please.
Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna mark them up, take their stuff. You got your burner, and you're heading back to the Forlorn Hope.
In a
You
car.
don't get too far away when you hear sirens approaching the warehouse. The cops are definitely quick to come get this, whether it's because they actually want to stop problems or whether it's because they want the chips for themselves. Who cares? They got the bad guys.
Yeah, not our problem. Not our monkey.
Not my panic, not my disco. All right. So, with the job done, you head back to the Forlorn Hope to collect your money and maybe a drink or two before you crash. You're thinking about how you'll spend what's left of the night when your bones rattle from a thunderous explosion. In the distance, you see a huge plume of smoke, right around where the Forlorn Hope would be.
Yeah, let's hurry.
Yeah, we double time it to the Forlorn Hope.
And somebody can give me a criminology, demolitions, or weapons tech.
I can do weapons tech.
Let's go, weapons tech. Roll it up for me. That's plenty good. That was not the sound of an explosive from weapons fire or conventional explosives. That was the sound of a building collapsing in on itself.
We're not getting
You guys
paid.
are
Definitely
Double
double
time
time it. Yeah.
double timing up. All right, you rush to the scenes, and your worst fears are confirmed. The Forlorn Hope looks like the last survivor of a war. Looks like the last survivor of a war. Now it has succumbed to its wounds. The upper floors of the building are on fire and have started to collapse into the first floor. Smoke pours out from the open doors. Inside, the usual sounds of laughing and chattering have been replaced with screams for help and moans of pain. And that is where we're going to leave it for tonight.
Rude.
Well, we are
Something to
at
think
our
about.
quitting
I
time.
know.
Well, within 5 minutes of it. So I'm going to put us back to the chatting scene. We are back on to chatting. This, guys, thanks everyone for joining us for this session. We had, we topped out around like 26 viewers tonight, which was pretty good. We enjoyed that. I'm glad everybody came. Anybody who's watching this after live, thanks for sticking around. We do this every Wednesday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Now we do.
Now we do. It's been pretty rough the last couple of weeks. Real World has been kicking our ass. Well, kicking Kel's gallbladder and my ass.
Yeah.
I have been working a ridiculous, boring, like 11 to 12 hour shift job that is miserable, and I'm doing it again tomorrow at 5 a.m. Whee!
Don't be fooled, guys. He actually loves his job. He just hates this particular route.
I hate this
Just the
particular
route.
route. This route is so mind-numbingly boring.
I'm still surprised they make you go that far. Like, I would assume there's companies closer.
It's because we have the concrete side of it.
They also really like Steve up in the mountains because he is a actual like professional.
I am a professional driver, and I am a specialist for mountain driving. That's what I've been doing for, well, over a decade now. I was, when I ran long haul, I was high value hazmat specialist, and I was like one of our top drivers. So was my co-driver, who is a very big, or I say I haven't talked to the guy in like over a decade. Well, no, it's been about 8 years.
Yeah, I don't even think it's been 8 years. I feel like it's been like 5, like COVID. I feel like
It was pre-COVID when it
It
started.
was a lifetime ago.
It was a long time
Yeah.
ago. So I was specialty heavy haul, mountains, snow, inclement weather. Then when I came to my company, again, because I grew up in those mountains, and that's the mountains we worked in, I got all those jobs. So I was specialty mountains then. I'm specialty mountains in my current fleet. So like tomorrow, I am the only one running this job. Usually it's a whole crew of us. It will be just me. So
special.
I'm special. I get the mountain runs. Whee!
12
I
hours
usually
at
enjoy
least.
them. This one is just, it's really long. It's really boring. I will work a minimum of 10 hours tomorrow, and I will only get 2 deliveries out of it.
And he will be very grouchy boy when he comes home.
Yeah.
Also, could I just say, I think this went way better than last time. And I think that we will actually be good. Steve and I were a little...
I think we're good. I was a little
Yeah.
worried. We're still rough. I'm sure we're still butchering the rules. Which, guys, please shout in the comments the rules we're butchering. That's the whole point of this channel. Is we're not professionals. We're just a group of asshole friends playing a game. So we're gonna make mistakes.
And
We're
Jason
gonna do
that we've
things
dragged
wrong.
into this
And
monstrosity.
Jason dragged into this.
Hey, I came in here willingly. Come on.
Yeah. If you want
True.
to see more of us playing games, well, more of me anyways, on Fridays on Top Hats Off, I'm Dr. Hobnoll for Star Trek Endurance. We have also been missing some sessions on that for real world stuff, but we are back. We'll be down 1 player. Craig won't be here next week, which I know cuts like 3/4 of our audience out because everybody's here to see Craig. But the rest of us will snark it up anyways. Last Friday, like I said during our pregame chat, I came off of 3 days in a row of that boring ass job. So I was in a mood, and I was big time snarking it up. All the rest of these people were playing golf with their friends.
Yeah, we were actually enjoying our night, and Steve was snarking off beside me, and I was trying to be really quiet so they couldn't hear me on Dapper's channel.
Until we turned the
I am
films.
pissed off on it.
Actually, I was actually listening to it.
Yeah.
That's right.
I
'cause
still
We gotta
say-
get you in on one
yeah.
of the games next time.
And I
Gotta,
still say you should be putting those extra holes in him when he's not there.
Yeah, actually, so I did drop the Discord link in chat if anybody wants to come join us. We literally are just a group of friends and online friends that want to do nerd shit. So come join us. You might find yourself pulled into a game or just,
Chatting.
chatting.
We currently have
Lots of cats.
Yep, we got cats everywhere. We have cats everywhere. We have a pets channel. Come in, post your pets. We love seeing them. We do golf with your friends. We've been doing Monster Hunter World. When we finish World, we're going to move on to World Iceborne. We have both. When we finish World Iceborne, we're going to move on to Rise Sunbreak. I had an absolute horrible idea that we might have to run, and that is we replay Generations Ultimate. But no, wifey sat no from it. But we all 4 players play in Prowler mode the entire game.
See, the problem is that requires us all play on Switch.
That is the downside. I would have to re-up my family share, and we'd have to play on Switch. But for non-Monster Hunter players, or for Monster Hunter players like Kel who haven't played all of them, in Generations Ultimate, that's Monster Hunter Portable Team. Portable Team typically adds in some fun things. They added in what was called Prowler mode, where you play as the Palico. The hunter doesn't go on the hunt. You just play as the cat. You have like 1/3 health, but you get 2 extra carts before it actually counts.
That was Fuzzy Noodle.
You
She's
can, and
very
you can
angry.
gather stuff without tools.
Yes. So the idea was prior to World, Monster Hunter World, I know was a lot of people's first Monster Hunter. They added in a lot of like quality of life things where like you could just go mining, you could just gather bugs, you could just go fishing. Previously, you had to carry mining picks, you had to carry bug nets, you had to carry fishing poles, and they were consumables that would break. And you could not redo items while you were on a mission. So in order, and there was no harvest box, there was nothing.
Cal's like, fuck that.
It's awful.
So
Dude,
you
World frustrates me enough. Like,
yeah, so you had to specifically, so what you would do, and you couldn't just go out on an expedition, you had to go out on a mission. So there were certain missions that were specifically, hey, when you go on this mission, all you have to do is turn in this item. Cool, where's the item? It's in your inventory. So that was their version of expedition. So you would go out, you would switch to Prowler mode because the Prowlers didn't have to carry those items. You'd switch to Prowler mode and you'd go gather your items and then turn in your thing and be done with the mission. But you could just fight as a Prowler. And there was actually, when they went from Generations to Generations Ultimate, they added a new Prowler subclass that was actually decent. It worked kind of like Hunting Horn, where you did buffs by attacking, but it was way more fun to do. And I played as that for quite a bit towards the end of our kind of Generations Ultimate with the Bagel Brigade.
Well, and with World, Kel was playing with us, but real life kind of took over. But Steve and I have actually gone into Iceborne now.
Yeah, we're in the Master Rank. We're into Iceborne.
So I've actually been having a lot of fun replaying because I played on PS5, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But I had a lot of trouble with PC because I didn't have glasses at the time, and now I have my glasses so I don't get sick, and it's been really fun.
Yeah, it's been great.
We do still play with controllers because we're bougie AF. So
Oh yeah, do not play.
Also,
Monster
because the
Hunter with
game
keyboard and
plays
mouse.
better on controller than
yes,
keyboard.
100%.
Do not play Monster Hunter with a keyboard and mouse. It is painful.
the first time I played, I did. That was.
Yeah, they added it for PC. They didn't try too hard.
I have played it with this little bitty controller, and this is better than keyboard and mouse. I think my shitty ass yellow controller would be better than keyboard and mouse. Oh, she's
No
got the
analog
chubby boy.
sticks.
It does not have analog sticks. Well, we didn't used to have those.
Speaking of yellow, wait, there he is. Oh, there you are,
Orange.
buddy. No, you're not showing up.
Hand him over here.
Oh, okay.
Other games are available, including things like Tabletop Sim, Peak, Repo, and the Jackbox
Satisfactory.
series. Not Satisfactory, but I guess if you're kind of like that.
I mean, I don't play
We do
that
have
one.
a
I
satisfactory
was playing
server.
it, but just for the slugs and the
Yeah,
finding
we do
things.
have a satisfactory server. I'm
also-
rebuilding the hub and everything right now.
I've also been playing
Deep
Outer
Rock
Worlds too.
Galactic. If anyone wants to play Deep Rock Galactic, I would love to rock and stone.
Outer Worlds 2 so far has been good, but I have not gotten back to playing it because my spare time has been played Monster Hunter with Steve. So Outer Worlds was good. It's one
I
of the few
grabbed
games that might beat.
Star Rupture's on sale right now. It just went on early access. I grabbed it. It's satisfactory. That's a little more gun focused. It's been fun. I've been enjoying it so far. I'm not very far into it yet, though.
Can I also just say that board games on Steam suck ass, and I'm very disappointed. I shouldn't have spent $30 on a bunch of games.
That is what Tabletop Sim is for.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We can do.
Spirit Island on Tabletop Sim is one of my favorites. So
Yeah, there's a couple of
Well, it
good
has
board
endless
games on
space.
Steam, but not many.
if anyone wants to play Spirit Island sometime, that'd be fun. Too.
So we do some game hangouts. I've been trying to remember to go live whenever I'm playing a game. I've been bad at it. I've been very bad at it.
I mean, sometimes
that's
you
Marcus.
hop in that channel and then go to sleep.
That does happen occasionally because, God, I am tired after work. I am so burned out half
I
the
can't
time.
believe it. I can't believe it. After driving those,
You're just sitting all
yeah.
day in a truck.
Yeah, I'm just sitting all day in a truck, listening to music.
with all the stupid people in the fog, and let me
Oh
just
my God,
tell
so
you,
many
the
stupid-
California fog right now
Oh,
has been
man.
horrific.
yeah, you guys have been okay. Yeah, we've been having wacky backwards. Like you guys are socked in, and then I'm out here in San Luis Obispo, or slightly east of Night City, and it's been fucking burning up. It's been like 80
Yeah,
something
you've
degrees
had
half the week.
summer lately, and we've had fog that you'd expect from the coast.
Right. So at least today was the first cool day with a little bit of overcast. It was lovely.
It's been bad.
Also,
Yeah.
I will say that I want to say proficient in driving my stick shift, and I'm very happy.
That means you can make it out here.
We bought a stick shift, and I didn't know how to drive one, and Steve taught me how to drive a stick shift, and well, I did know how to drive one. I just didn't like.
And now she's the
15
manual
years.
transmission snob.
Yes.
She's
I actually
been a real
really
bitch
like
about it.
my manual transmission. I'm not gonna lie. I have not driven it in the mountains yet, though.
Just don't turn into my ex. She was a manual snob.
So I learned to drive in my dad's Tacoma, which I don't remember what year it was, but it had to have, if it was a 2000s, it was like just 2000. I'm pretty sure it was like a 90 something. He bought it new, little four banger. I learned to drive the stick in that, as well as my grandpa's CJ2, which had a Munchie 420, which at the time as a kid I hated because the reverse was in the wrong spot. Now that I've driven big trucks, I hate everything else because that was the only one where the reverse was in the right spot.
Wait, you don't mind mine because I have a 6-speed.
I don't mind yours because yours has a 6-speed and the reverse is still left and up.
All right, so Steve, next time we come down, we'll go get those pizza things at that gas station that's next to you, and I'll let you drive my car back.
Ooh, fun.
I'll let you even turn on sport mode.
Ooh.
I get to burn your electricity.
That was one of the. So there was a while where I drove a Mini Cooper. It was a lease, but it had a sport mode on it, and because a lot of my commuting was in Bay Area traffic, I just never used it because there was just never a point.
I also have
remember
a sport mode.
There was a point where I was working. For anyone who's living in the Bay Area, the rich part of Orinda, which is all of Orinda, but some of it gets into nice winding, twisty hills up above, and I was doing construction at a house on the top of the hill, and I remember one day driving home and just being like, "Oh yeah, I got sport mode. I haven't tried that in a while," and flipping it in, and it was like a go-kart going around these tiny hills.
Well, try
felt
it with an
so
actual
good.
EV where
it's
got 446 pounds of torque and all-wheel drive active when you're in sport mode.
I never followed up with Mini.
Goes.
I never followed up with Mini Cooper.
also-
There was a rumor of them introducing EV Mini Coopers to America, and which I would love. I adore that car. Even though I apparently am too big for it. Like,
I
Mike,
also
do
have
you
a sport
remember-
mode.
Yeah. Do you remember Kevin from Healed? He was the
Vaguely, yes.
the bigger blonde guy that we hung out. The guy that was all techie and liked cars and
Nerds.
had.
Oh, yeah, Big
he had
Kev,
he drove
yeah.
he drove the Mustang hot rod.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, I helped him move. Shortly after, like, you had graduated and everything, I helped him move. And he repaid me by, while we were moving, shoving a supercharger in my Corolla. I
Sure.
came back from driving the truck. I drove their moving truck for him because everybody has me drive moving trucks for him. And when I came back, they had my Corolla's hood up. I'm like, what the hell are you and your dad doing to my car? They shoved a supercharger in it because they had a supercharger that fit my Corolla. So
I didn't know superchargers could fit Corollas. There we go.
they can. They bolt right on. There's like an extra little like alternator bracket thing they put on it, and it goes underneath the alternator, and they.
No, I in my head you have a hot rod engine sticking out the hood of your Corolla. Okay.
You could not tell it was any different. I even had my original belt that I could put back on to make sure it passed smog. But my dad, who grew up with muscle cars, who had like a 69 Chevelle, who had like actual muscle cars, who had a car that would lift the front end off the ground when he was a kid, he borrowed my Corolla one day. And he drove up the mountain with it. And he's like, wow, this car's really zippy. I'm like, you
Yeah.
put 3/8 of a tank of fuel coming up the mountain. Yeah, it's supercharged. It's very zippy.
See, like the great thing about the EV for sport mode, though, and you're talking about things lifting off the ground. Yeah, when your car weighs 4,800 pounds, it doesn't lift off the ground.
No, that's not.
Especially when it's like that far off the ground with all that weight, because all the weight is on the bottom.
That's one of the things I like about the Cybertruck. They talk about like its max weight. I'm like, yeah, that's max weight's really high. Have you subtracted the weight of the vehicle? Because that factors into it. Because that thing's heavy.
There were a few times I was driving that Mini Cooper over some of those Rinda hills where I, just felt a little lighter than standard. Slightly less than 1G.
I've never driven a vehicle that could lift its front end, but I've driven a lot of vehicles that if they weren't front end heavy would absolutely lift the front end with that amount of power.
Mm-hmm.
But since mostly what I drive is tractor trucks, so semi trucks, and big dump trucks and things like that. Like I drive stuff that has ridiculous horsepower, but like my everyday work truck, it weighs 24,000 pounds, empty. Like empty is 24,000 pounds. It's not sticking anything up. It's heavy. Loaded, it tops out legally at 61,500 pounds. I've definitely never driven it with more weight than that in it. Definitely, I've never done that. There is a thing in California with super tags, which if I say stag or super, those are stag is the legal abbreviation for it, and super is just what we call them. There's a thing like the registration says they can go 65,000 pounds. So some quarries will load them to 65,000. But DMV, the DOT, which again, if you're out of California, our DOT is DMV. They tell you 61,500. So depending on which quarry you're at, depends on which one they load you to. And
all
legally,
those quarries we visit.
Yeah, all the quarries I visit. I visit lots of quarries. Let's see, I go to Santa Fe, I go to Vulcan Singer. Oh, Bubby, you're upside down, tail up. I saw that.
I've been to some quarries, but they weren't active, and I wasn't also supposed to be there. But other than
he's upside down. He doesn't do he doesn't do upside down.
Actually, one of my favorite
He's too stupid.
One of my favorite childhood memories is
stupid.
I grew up in the East Bay in Walnut Creek, and there was a big open space, at the foothills of Mount Diablo, leading up to Mount Diablo, and they used to
Dolly Parton Memorial.
Is there one up there? In
Diablo?
I've never. I don't. I mean, maybe I don't.
Do you know why it's called the Dolly Parton Memorial?
I didn't know we had one.
You don't. It's a joke.
Oh, okay. Well, there we go. Yeah, apparently. No, inform me, please. Which part of it's called? Wait, the mountain is called Dolly Parton?
No, the Diablo Canyon, the power plant.
Oh no, I'm talking Mount Diablo up in the Bay Area, which is
okay.
No, that's weird. That took me a while to adjust to. Now that I live in San Luis Obispo near Diablo Valley Power, no, Mount Diablo is the big mountain up in the East San Francisco Bay Area.
Yes,
it's kind of the landmark. And I lived near the foothills. It was all open space, but they used to mine lime. I'm now revealing that I maybe don't remember what concrete or cement is made of. They used to make either concrete or cement. I forget which one. They used to have big
limestone.
It was limestone. Okay, so I was correct. Yeah, so they used to mine limestone in those hills. And I remember growing up, and my friend lived in Concord, and he had a big smokestack in his neighborhood that was the vantage point up until huge pieces of it started falling off, and they had to eventually collapse it because might have destroyed a neighborhood or whatever. But those old quarries, they've all been worn down and grown over, and they look like they're if you didn't know you were walking through what used to be a quarry, you wouldn't really recognize it. But me and my brother and our friends used to hike up there all the time. We knew the stories, and we found one of these old quarries, and it was just the perfect arena for air. Like we had biodegradable airsoft, and we would take
Oh yeah, they're
our,
beautiful for
our
that.
biodegradable airsoft pellet. We specifically bought them because we found this place, and we were like, we have to do it. And we just would have little wars and this old quarry, and I I have this distinct memory. I was probably 14, maybe. My brother would have been 12, and his friends. And I remember, the little brothers versus the big brothers, and my two friends got knocked out, and my brother and his friends were chasing me, and I ended up at the top of this ridge. And I remember this little Jeff Godwin was like following me with his little pistol, like I was hiding in the grass, and behind me was what looked to me like a huge cliff. It was a loose dirt hill. It was whatever, but to me it was very dramatic. I was backed up against it, and I was like, I made this big dramatic move where as soon as he burst out of the brush, I jumped and slid down the hill, and I felt like such a little badass when I was 14. It was probably 20, 30 feet and not much at all, but like in my head, I was just like this coolest guy doing a tack slide down.
Oh,
Since I work with it constantly, and my boss would absolutely like rail you for getting it wrong, we'll do the distinction between cement and concrete.
Thank you.
Cement is limestone and clay mixed together, baked into clinker, which is incredibly environmentally destructive. It takes a ridiculous amount of heat. They burn old tires to do it now. Okay, so that makes
Might have been the smokestacks, yeah.
that makes clinker. Clinker goes into a ball grinder, which that big ass gear that's in front of my house, that's the gear that drives the ball grinder. That 10-foot, 8-inch diameter, 11-inch thick gear that drives the ball grinder, which grinds it into powder, and that makes cement. Cement.
It was a cement. Yeah, it was a cement area plant.
Then you take the cement, you mix it with sand and aggregate, so rock.
That's what. Yes. Okay.
Add in water, and that makes concrete.
Right.
So what most people call cement is concrete. There is something called neat cement, which is just cement powder and water. It is extremely expensive, and it is pumped into cracks to kind of fill in cracks and seal them up. Cement itself is not actually all that strong. It's only when you add in the sand and the aggregates that it actually gets strong. So that's what my
right. No, I knew
concrete.
one of them. Yeah, I knew one of them was the aggregate. Like you said, I knew enough about civil engineering. I just could. I always.
Yeah, cement is kind of like flour, right?
An
If
ingredient.
somebody
to
hands
it.
you
Yeah,
a cake, you wouldn't go, "Oh, thank you for the flour." You say that's cake, right? The flour went into it to make it cake.
Go eat a cookie, nerd.
I'd be like, please.
I
I'd
wanna
be like, please stop trying to feed me. Please stop trying to feed me concrete. That's not. You're not gonna get away with it. Like, you fooled me twice. That's the limit. You can't do it again.
Yeah, so that's
Anyway, how are my new teeth? They look nice.
yeah, that's the distinction between cement and concrete.
Interesting. Yeah. No, that it's rushing back to me now because again, I remember learning from a local civil engineer. He came into our school and taught us about it, and that's part of the reason my brother and I went up and looked for it.
For guys who work in industries where you might use one or the other, where you might use neat cement or concrete, they will freak out if you say it by the wrong one, because if you order the wrong one, that stuff's expensive.
No. Oh yeah, no. It's like, well, I totally get like being in an industry, being like, no, it matters. Like, yeah, no, like it's the.
So you order it by the yard, and the difference is, cement is the most expensive part of it. By the yard, cubic yard.
Oh, okay.
So 3 foot by 3 foot by 3 foot.
Yeah.
So cement is the most expensive part of it. Concrete will typically have between like 5 and 6 stacks of cement per yard. Okay, that's the expensive part.
How much is a stack?
Neat cement has 23 sacks per yard.
Sacks. Okay. Thanks.
So that's a 100-pound sack.
Okay.
So concrete has between 500 and 600 pounds per yard, whereas cement is 2,300 pounds per yard, and that's the expensive part. So if you order cement when you mean concrete, somebody is very upset. Yes, cement chat.
I'm
definitely-
down.
Cement
Civil
chat.
engineering is fascinating. I love. There's what's that YouTube channel? Grady from. Is it Real Civil Engineering? What's that YouTube channel? He's great, but.
I mean, as you guys are being nerds, I'm looking at a purple couch that I kind of want to send to Ash.
Why not
Send
me?
it over.
Why not me?
I mean, everybody has to have weird stuff.
Do you,
do you
love
think
purple like Ash and I
Yeah.
love purple?
I mean, what kind of purple? I love royal purple.
It's like a dark plum purple. It's very pretty.
Like a
I'd have to
violet.
see it. Oh yeah, well, I like that.
Yeah.
No, purple's one of my favorite
It's really
colors.
pretty.
Yeah.
Is it Chameleos purple or the ZZ Yaku purple?
ZZ purple.
ZZ's my favorite of the Raptors.
I grew up around Washington Husky purple, if that means anything to anyone. Like,
Nerd.
no, my parents went to
Ew.
No, my parents went to University of Washington.
Okay.
They both
I thought you
they
meant
loved-
sports.
they met at no.
It's always
well,
a
yes.
sports thing. It's always...
I mean, yes, it is, but it is the school. Well, my parents, my parents both went to University of Washington. That's where they met, and then I disappointed them by going to Seattle University instead. I
No, we've.
UW was way too big for I specifically remember my mom taking me up there when we were touring colleges, and she got lost trying to find the place that she used to live. And I was like, this campus is way too fucking big. I'm not gonna live. I don't want to yeah. And the worst part was, so my father is an alumni of Teak, and my mother apparently lived there for a little while. Apparently that's how they met. But my mom's like, oh, you have to go see your dad's fraternity. It's a big deal to him. Blah 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 blah. And we show up, and it's very clear that they had a rager the night before. It was like classic, like messy, and my mom, I'm like, Mom, we don't have to. And she was like, no, like this is important. We have to go see. Like we came all this way. Like you have to see where your dad. This is super important. She goes and knocks on the door, and the chapter head opens the door. And he's just like, oh. And the second my mom's like, hi, my husband's an alumni. We used to live here. I credit to him. He tried his best to fucking snap into place and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna I have to I'm representing this fraternity. Like I have to put on my best face. And he really fucking tried. It was great because he let us in, and it was clear that people were it was like zombies wandering the halls, and it was just they eventually.
Poor guy.
And he was trying to weave us between through the room to not see the messy rooms, and we passed the kitchen. There was still a pyramid of empty beer cans on the fucking island, and just. So again, credit to him and everybody we ran into. They were very much oh, hey, game face, and I remember my mom led us to the room my dad used to live in, and was oh yeah, we poked our head in, and it was a room clearly built not even for one person, but had 4 people living in it, and it was yeah, you see that wedge up in the corner? That's where he used to sleep up there in that wedge, and I'm like, that sounds terrible. I don't really want to live here.
Awful. Yeah.
But credit to my father. We eventually went to the hall where they have all the alumni pictures up, all the class years. And we go down the hall, and we find the year that my dad graduated, and a bunch of Teak members were on there. And it was the 80s, I forget what, late 80s. Everybody on that alumni, all the dozens of people on it, all had porn stashes and or pedophile stashes and big smiles. My father was clean shaven and had a very... And I was like, thank fucking God, out of everybody on this thing, my dad's the only one who doesn't look like a goddamn pedophile. And there's at least a little bit of pride. So, yeah, he was...
Oh, that's good.
Credit to very common facial hairstyle.
Oh, yeah, no, I know. I'm aware. I just, I was scanning, I was just like, no. Okay.
When I was a kid...
I mean, I'm not representing well right now.
Yeah, I wanted to grow my hair long when I was a kid, and my dad was so against long hair. Nobody mentioned no long hair. No, when I stayed in Oklahoma, when I first started living in Oklahoma in the summers, my grandma set the room up for me, and she put a picture of my dad when he was a kid. His 16th birthday, he's holding his big pink birthday cake with his long hair. I'm like, yeah, Dad. Men can't have long hair. What's this picture of you? With long hair
I
right
will
here?
just say that you with long hair is horrific, and I hate it. And you're never doing it again.
I can't.
My dad started growing his hair out as soon as mine started falling out.
I would say I can't and don't want to imagine Steve with long hair, but
he rubbed it in.
You have to. It was funny. My growing up,
like someone off a rock concert album. I
His
had the
is all
big,
curly.
templed, big old curls.
not
at
quite
its
Twisted
longest-
Sister level, but sounds like you're.
At its longest, it was to the bottom of my shoulder blades.
Wow, really? I used to have long hair, but I'm not like that. I had the pre-Bieber. I had the Bieber before.
I cut my hair off when my uncle passed away. He was 2 tours Vietnam Army riverboat. He got full military, full, gun salute, everything. And on the way home, I didn't know if we were doing military dress or not. And I said, you know what? For Uncle Joe, I cut my hair back to military standards. And then I wore a Beatles t-shirt like everybody else for his funeral because he loved the Beatles. So we all wore Beatles t-shirts.
I'm real close to making Steve cut his chops off for the first time in like 10 years. He needs to cut them down, way down, because they're scraggly and sad.
Yeah. Okay. That means
my chops I either need to grow them about 4 inches longer and have the big full, keep them neat, or I need to cut them short again.
Short.
Van Buren.
The advantage to growing them long is then I can put beads in them when we go to Ren fairs.
Yeah. I only go to Ren Fair like twice a year, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's only twice a beating. Did I ever tell you the story? The first time I got my haircut, I was super anxious about, everything growing up. But no, I had the Bieber cut up until junior or senior. I forget, either junior or senior year of high school. I think junior year. At which point, it was shaved off almost entirely against my will or knowledge. I went from the Bieber to what some of the people in my school called the "Hey, how's the cancer treatment going?" and the other half said, "Hey, when did you become a skinhead?" Neither of which was great.
I mean, I've been cutting Steve's hair since like 2020.
I'm just glad shaving your head down has now gotten more acceptable and doesn't immediately give you the skinhead category.
Yes.
Well, the context around it is even worse. So I was in theater, as you both all know, growing up. At the time, I was both cast as one of the leads in my high school play coming up, which was Lost in Yonkers, a Neil Simon play, which is about two Jewish youths growing up with their very crotchety grandmother as the father goes off to war. It's a Jewish comedy about a Jewish. It's very Jewish. So to come from a long hair that was being styled into a certain way to so short that it looked like Hitler Youth, it wasn't great. I didn't choose to cut my hair. I, at the same time, was an ensemble member in A Christmas Carol in the local county repertory theater. I usually was tech for it, but one year I decided to try out. I was in it. So that's where I had the fun stories about learning that I sing down here, and all my friends sing up here. So I had to go hang out with all the six. Yeah, I had to go. Well, I loved showing up to that because I didn't. They were like, "Okay, break into your vocal groups." I'm like, I don't know where to go, so I'm just gonna hang out with my friends. And
I had that experience in high school right before I dropped out.
Oh,
I had that experience in church choir.
I had to drop out of a class, and so they said, "Well, there's only one elective that you can take, and it's choir."
Wait, you went into
like,
choir?
Yeah, Mike was in choir.
For like a week and a half.
Oh,
right
okay.
before I dropped out of high school. Right before I dropped out
choir,
and found an alternative way to graduate.
I wish
I had done more musical theater.
Yeah. I was the only bass in church choir, and I was the only one that wasn't like a 30-plus adult.
That was
Jason,
weird. Yeah, I was 15, 16.
I wasn't saying any bad about it. I was walked
No,
out.
he had chronic bronchitis, and they basically forced him to drop out his junior year.
Yeah.
So
literally
this was after No
forced
Child
him.
Left Behind took over, where most schools basically changed to participation was like half your grade.
Right.
And homework was like 30% of your grade, and actually knowing the material was 10%. And
so No Child Left Behind specifically left.
So because I was unable to attend for about a third to a half of the semester that covers the first semester, or no, we had trimesters in high school.
Mm-hmm.
So I would basically miss the entire winter trimester, and they wouldn't give me a way to make up the participation credit. It's hard to pass a class when you can't do about 50% of the grade.
Oh yeah.
And when you refuse to do the homework because you're repeating the same thing 400 times, you've lost any chance of passing.
No, I sympathize with them knowing more.
So, yeah.
Absolutely. That's
because
fucking awful.
Every year that happened, and they'd constantly complain to my parents, and they'd threaten my parents saying,
"There's
well,
nothing you can fucking do."
They go to my parents and say, "Well, we're gonna try. We might have to call the cops and have truancy involved, and you might have to go to a court for this."
Okay, arrest my bronchitis.
They never did it, but they threatened that, so my parents would send me to school.
Yeah,
and then the first class I go to, the teacher kicks me out because I can't stop coughing.
One of the best. My dad might be a piece of shit, but he's also a great man in some ways. And one of the best things he taught me was just to not fucking deal with shit like that.
Yeah. My parents, they never held it against me. They encouraged me to do whatever I wanted to do, what I was passionate about. So I dropped out of high school my junior year. I ended up graduating during Steve's senior year because he was a year ahead of me. So I technically graduated early despite being a high school dropout.
Yeah, and he would come back to school and have lunch with us.
I would walk to school for lunchtime, basically. So I'm like an hour and a half to 2 hours away.
Wow, they could have fucking trespassed you if they really wanted to.
Yeah, but I'd go into the one class where the teacher likes me. So it's like I just go in there, hang out, play Magic the Gathering at lunch with everybody. Then my parents would pick me up.
We were in the Magic the Gathering club originally. Now, when I joined the club, it was the chess club.
Well,
I joined the chess club, and we converted to Magic the Gathering within like 2
And
weeks.
by the time it was Steve and I's senior year, the band crew and the Magic the Gathering crew had merged because Steve and I were dating, and so Mike.
We also went to the high school where we beat up the jocks.
Yeah, Mike.
Were there like 8 of you at the school?
We are at our stopping time, so. Guys, thanks for everybody that hung around for the 30 minutes of us just bullshitting about whatever.
Sorry.
Thanks for hanging around. Full Cozy Cats Games appreciates it. Like, subscribe, join we have a Patreon at free tier. We've got Discord. Discord's great. We play games. We'll be back next Wednesday for more of this. We do Sunday games, which are either a pre-recorded game, a Sunday hangout, or whatever.
We're working on that.
We're working on it. We're going to start mixing in some video game stuff in that, but our Sunday Sundries specifically is basically just us just chatting. People are welcome in. So we'll look forward to seeing you guys whenever you are in. I'm going to go to sleep because I got to be awake at 3:30 in the morning.
I'm going to go to sleep too because he's going to wake me
It
up.
gets earlier every time he says it. Anyway, yeah, chat. Remind
His
me next
alarm
time
goes off
to
at
finish that
3 or
story because
3:30.
I don't like where I left it off. So.
Bye, everybody.
Guys. Bye.
Bye.
It says we're out.
I'm so fucking tired today.